You know what?
Okay,
I'm just
you
not.
go live on Facebook.
I just clicked on it now. I don't feel the love. I don't. Like, aquí no hay respeto.
Hi, IG.
Holy shit.
No
No
one's
hay.
on IG yet. I'm the only one watching on IG.
I can't. No hay respeto. Maldita sea los fucking tips. Shit. Look, nice and big.
You didn't go live yet?
Yeah, I'm live.
I don't got it here.
Oh, I don't know. There's that damn delay. Damn delay.
Well, I put it at 1 second.
Damn, delay.
Okay, we're good. You comfy?
I'm fine.
What the?
I'm fine.
That's not comfy.
I'm fine. I am okay.
That's like saying, "Are you okay?"
I am
Yeah,
okay.
I'm fine.
Hi Angie, how are you, Mama?
That's
I'm
not.
okay.
That's not how it. That's not how it's supposed to. You're supposed to be, oh, comfy. Comfy.
I am comfortable. I like the new setup. It's very nice. It's very comfortable. Thank you very much.
You really do like it?
Yeah, I like it. It's comfortable.
I don't know. I got a different
I'm all
vibe from her.
relaxed. I just didn't like the clutter. There's a lot of clutter before.
I'm exhausted already. It's like 5 minutes.
That's something because your ass was working all day. You don't know how to stop. All you want to do is work, work, work.
Not me.
Oh yes, you.
Yesterday I did not work all day.
Yes, you did.
What? No, I worked in the afternoon.
You worked in the morning.
And then you
didn't
forced me to do a
work.
5K
I
run.
didn't force
You forced me.
I did not.
You forced me.
I never.
This is how things
You
go.
make your own decisions and you control your own life. I did not force you.
I don't know where you got that from, but he lied.
You
He
know,
lied.
and I like
Lied.
the setup because now I can put my hand straight up in your face.
But you just saw the intro. You.
Straight up in your
Well,
face.
at least you can't stand up because sometimes you just stand up like I feel intimidated, like a 5-year-old.
I could just be like that now.
You're a 5-year-old. You're like, oh, talking down to me. You know, you
Why
traumatize
was
me.
I standing up?
I don't know. You're always trying to make a point.
Okay, let's address our audience. How's everyone doing today? We're gonna wait for a little while, get some more people to come on. I don't think you are the manager. Are you the manager
Of?
of Aces Up? I don't know if we really put up that we were gonna be on tonight.
I did. I put it up an hour ago.
That's like super late.
I know.
That's like without notice. That's like so disrespectful. That is like so lack of courtesy.
Yeah.
Courtesy.
I was waiting on you. I just wanted to make sure that you were a full go.
I was a full go. It's been a rough, another rough month after I came back. So I came back and then I was gone again. So it's been a rough month.
Wait, where'd you go? And then you came back.
Remember, I was out for a while and then I
Oh,
came
yes,
back.
yes,
I did
yes.
one podcast and then Virginia passed away and I no longer was
Why do I hear background? Oh, maybe it's the television?
Yeah, maybe.
yeah, yes maybe. You see? Safe. Wow, that was a lot of background.
It was, because I had it like on volume 2.
That was a lot of background.
These mics pick up like every.
Super mega producer said I love this setup. Looks amazing. Thank you.
So if I fart and it's just one of those air farts that you squeeze your butt cheeks really tight
You
and
like a jet taking
I'm curious. I'm gonna do that.
What? Just like yesterday. Yesterday we were doing the run, and for some odd reason we're in the back, and I turned around and I said, "Oh, we're in the back." Oh yeah. So if the zombies come, we're the first ones they're gonna take. What?
But I elaborate.
And then we're walking around, and he's like, "Oh, this would okay. So if there's what is it? What did you say?
What?
An apocalypse? What did you say?
Zombie apocalypse.
If there's an apocalypse, he already knows where our bunker's gonna be. Where's it?
Oh, yeah, it was a great setup. So like I'm thinking of your dreams that you have. I'm like, this is exactly what he's talking about because there's gates, there's there's
It's coming to fruition.
yes, there's buildings where you can
Better get ready.
you can
Yeah. Get ready.
you can sharpshoot from the top of the roofs,
Better learn how to
right?
shoot, girl.
So it's really set up and there's a lot of gates, so it's good. You can fortify it very well with no problem, you know.
Fortify it very well.
I don't know if it's the camera guy.
But
I hear somebody talking.
That's Nelson. Nelson sounds very close. You sound far away, by the way. No, but that's
You know
not.
what it
It's,
is?
Oh,
it's-
okay.
It's
You know
because
what
she
it
has
is?
it here.
No, it's because I'm not speaking the way he speaks. Because
This
he
is
speaks
true.
very loud.
But your
I
camera.
am very soft.
Can you guys hear me?
yeah,
I hear you.
Your camera guy is
I'm really
You guys look.
soft-spoken.
You guys look extremely amazing on Facebook.
Again, I'm feeling targeted. And that's really some bullshit,
How?
bro. I don't know. Like, I'm just feeling a certain way for y'all
So
two.
he sounds extra
Oh
loud.
yeah, I see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
you
I
see,
see
he's
what you're
very
saying. I
loud,
see.
yeah.
I'm passionate.
Right, I was gonna say, he's about to say he's passionate. Because I know that's his phrase.
Wow.
I'm passionate. I don't
Who's on
understand.
FB? Who's on FB? Don't hide out. Introduce yourself. Say what's up.
I'm on
Don't
FB.
hide
But check this out, right? I spoke about the zombie apocalypse, and I said, but we're at the end. But I said she'd be the first one because, and then we would have like a week before the zombies would move on because she has plenty of meat for all the zombies to come.
Yeah, that's the conversation we're having when we were walking
Wow.
yesterday during the bubble run.
I'm just
Wow.
saying.
They will spend a lot of time on you, and I'm like, really?
Me and you buy us time.
Yes, I'll buy you time to escape. Thanks. While they're eating my
Absolutely.
ass.
Like,
They're literally eating my ass, and you guys will be like, all right,
wow.
bye. Bye.
I
Not
had a
even
comment
save
for
me.
that, but I'm trying to make
Not
this a
even
family
like save
friendly.
me.
Friendly.
No, save me. There's
Show.
Hi Liz, how are you? She's on IG. On Facebook again, we got a couple of heads up on Facebook. Who's out there? Don't be shy. I don't understand. Like, say what's up. Say something.
They want to see Super Mega Producer.
No,
Ay, Virgen Dios. Ay, Virgen
What
Dios.
you for?
That's why they're not saying anything.
Why they
Hey,
want to see
Sharon.
you for? Where's Shy at? Where's Shy at?
FB.
Okay, are you raising the? You see?
There is no comments. It's right
How do you know
there.
it's Shy?
She popped up.
Oh, okay. Hi, Shy. How are you?
I can't click
I
on
need
it.
Sharon here once a month because she makes like some great ass drinks.
Who?
Sharon,
Sharon who?
Edward's wife.
White chocolate?
No, it's Godiva.
Oh, Godiva.
Godiva. It's not called white.
I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, it's
Hi,
Godiva.
Yolanda.
Hey, yo, it's
Where
Godiva.
did you have her drinks at?
I'm not telling.
Wow.
Why am I gonna just shout her out where she was? We had drinks together. That's all everybody needs to know.
When was
and
this?
she makes good drinks. That's it.
Wow.
Hello. That is it.
It's amazing how things happen and we don't get invited.
We were there.
No,
But even though we were there, we weren't invited to have drinks.
Oh.
That's
Oh, you were
that's a big.
You were there. I had drinks. I don't know who made your drinks, but I had drinks.
Again, no one made me a drink.
Well,
You
that's
wasn't
your
gonna drink
problem.
anyway. You was the designated driver.
No,
Well,
he
for
wasn't.
that wasn't for the freestyle concert.
No, he wasn't. He
No, I'm
wasn't.
talking about recently.
I still wasn't a designated
That
driver.
was a great event, by the
So
way.
we're on tonight. Hi, Yolanda, baby. How are you? Happy 50th. I saw that you did it up. I hope you enjoyed your birthday to the fullest.
Oh, Yolanda turned up.
Yeah, she turned up. They gave her a nice surprise party. She's looking all sexy and hot with all her curves.
Big 5-0. I thought she was
Yeah.
22.
So she was 22.
The way she was
I
partying.
met Yolanda, I think, when I was around 20. No, lies. I was about 23, maybe 24.
I was still in elementary.
Yeah, you were still a baby in Pampers. Ah,
Wow.
That's going to be forever the story.
yeah.
And
that-
someone's turning a big 5-0 soon.
I am, and I'm very proud to say it. It's not a bad thing. It's 50. You know, when you hit that mark, it's gonna be great. You know, it's gonna be bittersweet because I'll be missing. Today makes a month that my BFF, my Boricua BG, passed away. May she rest in peace. Can't believe it's been a month. It's been a difficult month.
Sheesh already.
Today makes a month.
She's around all the
She's
time.
around all the time.
It's funny, we forgot to tell you, yesterday doing the 5K, we're walking, and I noticed this woman, and they all rolled up the sleeve. This one had to roll up the sleeve, show the tattoos
saw
and the
that.
guns and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this and that.
Okay, yeah.
And this woman had a tattoo of Wonder Woman
Oh.
on.
That's right by me, and
Yeah,
I
it was like,
and
look.
I was like, she's everywhere.
She's everywhere.
She's
Holy
everywhere.
moly.
And then yesterday, I think when we got home, there was no wind,
No
nothing
wind.
at all, and then the wind chime that I have in front of the house
Yeah.
in her memory started moving, and there was no wind, nothing.
I find that to happen a lot, though. It's
Yeah.
weird.
It is very weird. I also went to the car and I forgot it was there, and she smacked me right in my forehead. I was like, okay, I got it. Hello, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
The abuse is real, I swear.
it's been a month. It's been a month, and it's hard. It's hard. But she wants us. She wants us to move forward and to be living life and enjoying ourselves. So
She's a kindred spirit.
yeah.
Like I think there's definitely a reincarnated kindred
Rebirth.
spirit.
She
Yes.
said it. She said it when I went to her wake. She said it. She was like, well, I have text messages, and that's
I
what I
know, man.
appreciate more a lot about technology now. That I mean, I have text messages with her going back to like 2000
And voice text messages, right?
and a lot of voice text messages, and not voicemails, but voice text messages. So, when I want to hear her voice, I get to hear her voice, and when I want to read her words, I read her words. Facebook is also great with their memories as well because
All the time.
yeah, Facebook is great with their memories. They bring up a lot of memories. Yesterday brought up one memory as well. So, it's good. I appreciate it, and I just hold her dear. I got my own ink the day she passed. She always loved my handwriting, and she would tell me to always write her name. So I got my own Wonder Woman symbol with Boricua VG. It's got it.
You went back and he took care of it. It's
Yeah.
better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It does look better.
That day, ask him. I was literally sitting on the seat, bawling my eyes out, like hysterically crying on the seat. The whole
You got
entire
scratch
time.
there?
No, this is when I
No, it's right here.
okay, let me explain. You asked me the question, and I'm gonna explain. Let me explain. I know where it's at. It's right here.
Ay.
What happened was there was a time in my life where I was just very, very violent, and I was very upset. So I punched through a glass window, and I cut myself. So that's why I have that.
Look at that. I've never noticed that. Never even knew the story until the tattoo's there, and then now I know something new about you. I like how you started the story talking about when I was very violent when I was younger.
When I was younger,
Mm.
yeah, I don't know what it was exactly that triggered me, but whatever triggered me, I know that I was in the stairway. I don't know what I was doing in the stairway, and it was like the window from the projects, and I just punched it, and my hand went through.
Killers. The killers are loose.
Thank you so much, Angie. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Lori. How are you? We have also South Linda 7. You know South Linda 7?
Where the hell you see? Where the heck?
South Linda 7. So we're
Oh.
on here tonight. Thank you everyone for joining us. It's been a minute. We appreciate your understanding, your patience. It's been a while. We're on tonight, and we're just gonna be very impromptu, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any specific topic. If there's something you want us to discuss, feel free, chime in, let us know. We're open to any.
We're just
topics.
catching up.
We're catching up.
Mm.
Yeah, this one is of course again in memory of my BFF, my Boricua VG, my Wonder Warrior, my Wonder Woman.
Angie, it is more comfy. Absolutely.
Yeah, because he's lazy.
You just said I'm always working. Now I'm lazy.
No.
You see the targeting.
I don't mean you like to be lazy comfortable. I don't mean
Absolutely.
lazy.
Who wants to be? What other way of being lazy is there?
Well, listen.
You like being lazy in the pool, comfortable.
Absolutely.
Entonces.
But you like to be comfortable. You want to be comfortable, so.
Yeah, because I'm always either driving or always moving around. So when I want to chill, I want to like chill.
Yeah.
So, I can hear, look, I can do this, mira, me puedo acostar así. Look, I can, look, the sock cam, son, is going to be the bomb right now. The sock cam is going to look the bomb.
What? Okay, so it's a spider. All right.
It's called Spider.
Okay, spider. Hi, Boo Boo. Hi, my mama. We're on our show tonight. How are you, baby? My baby Nina is up here today. She's off from work. She's getting ready to graduate.
And graduation, congratulations to all those 2022 graduates.
18 when you moving on, mama, because you got a job already.
Oh, damn.
My baby will never move out. She's going to stay with me forever.
No, she
Ever
gotta take
and
her
ever
ass
and ever.
on.
Someone has different intentions.
I don't want an empty nest. If we have an empty nest, what are we going to do?
If I'm here, it's never empty.
You got 3 fucking dogs.
Facts.
Okay.
That's never empty and it's never quiet.
For
Can
real.
you just like sit up? You got your.
Oh, yo, it's like.
Just sit up.
She looking like popcorn.
And do you think his socks rock? They were like a little bit bright for me. I needed some sunglasses, but yeah.
Exagera, oh yeah.
How's everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing? Everybody's good.
So how you feel after that 5K yesterday?
Last night I was in pain.
Did you check your phone? I mean, your Apple Watch to see how many steps or miles
I
or
told
anything?
you my Apple Watch doesn't do steps. However, my mileage, the percentage I'm supposed to walk, I completed my activity for yesterday.
I'm pretty sure you exceeded your activity for yesterday.
Yes, and that's the issue with Florida. So when you are in Florida, walking is like,
Non.
it's not that it's non-existent. Obviously, you can walk, but it's
If you
so
go to the
hot.
mall.
If it's so hot that you don't really walk. You get in your car and you drive everywhere. So I don't walk. I really don't walk unless I'm in my office, and I haven't been in my office for a while. I've been working from home. But yeah, it was a good walk. It was a very good walk, but my legs.
I was proud of
coming
you
up
because
those
I
stairs,
wanted-
got 2 flights of stairs to come upstairs.
I wanted to take shortcuts. She was like, "No, we're gonna do it.
It's
We're
no
gonna
hassle.
do it.
It's
We're
like,
gonna do it."
We could always cut. No, what's the point of it? You like register.
But I was thinking about you.
Slow down. Mia
Why?
was telling you don't.
Yes, that's what I said. I'm very
Because
proud of
that's
her.
like cheating.
Whoa.
What's the point? Bro, what's the
Okay,
point of
okay.
doing
Let's
my
not
definitely
go
proud of
about
her.
cheating.
Listen, it
Yeah.
was just like a little portion, and he actually, what he did was, he was slick. He had something in his hand, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go throw it out," and it was to cut, and I'm like, "It's right there."
I'm
Like,
just-
you could've
listen.
gone around,
Nice.
and then
But
you
my-
just-
And she told you, get the next one ready.
I did.
Listen,
Wow.
listen. I'm thinking about her. I say, "Hey, you okay? You know, you wanna rest? You know, say because
Yeah, you
oh,
wanna
it's
rest.
hot. It's hot. Oh my God! Look how much more we gotta go, and this and that." I'm like,
Because you know what? When you're doing, first of all, it was like an obstacle course, and the reason why I say that is because it wasn't just like a straight walk.
yeah.
I think a straight walk is a little different because.
But it definitely was not what I thought we were going to do until I showed you the map the night before. I was like, holy shit, this goes around here, the whole baseball park. I'm like, there's a baseball park in this bitch? I was like,
It
oh,
was like
okay.
11 o'clock and he's short. And then I see, I'm like, wait, we gotta go up and then we're gonna go around and we gotta loop it. Oh my God, it was just a mess. But it was loads of fun. A lot of people. I didn't think that many people.
Yeah, and mind you, we went on the last heats. We didn't even see the
Yeah.
8 or 9 o'clock heats. So,
Everybody all excited.
because the parking lot was packed.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, how is it? How was it? I'm doing Night Nation this upcoming Saturday. Where's Night Nation at? That sounds like a lot of fun.
is that like glow in the dark?
Hi, Lady D.
Because
How
we
are you,
spoke
Mama?
about that, doing a glow in the dark one.
Yes. Yeah. Is
So-
that here in Florida? Can we still register? I would like to do it.
Is she in Florida?
No, Lori's not in Florida, but Lori comes to Florida to do marathons.
Oh, does she?
I do stalk your page, Lori. You see, I'm up on you. I may not comment or like everything, but I am on top of it, so I do know when you're doing. Yeah, Lori's a runner.
Oh, okay,
She's a
gotcha.
runner. Yeah.
Oh,
she is
Shea
a runner.
Stadium. It's
Oh,
but
Shea Stadium.
Laurie, Shea Stadium hasn't existed in years. It's called City Field.
Wow. Leave her in her element. Like, why you trying to she's
Bro,
right,
what,
Lori?
bro, what is that?
Yes, Disney.
Oh,
Hi, Christina. How are you, Mama? You see, but yeah.
I think Tampa's the next one. I would like to do a neon one, so I can put our tutu on. I can put my wig on.
Somehow I knew you were
You
gonna
knew
go
I
for
was
the tutu.
coming, right? Yes.
I knew it.
Well, yesterday they were men. Yes, with I had a notorious red sofas. Red sofas kind of like do things to you, right? Like they bring on like.
Whoa, whoa,
some-
whoa,
Nice.
whoa, whoa.
Animalistic
Slow down.
type-
It's like
Slow
the
down.
red room.
Slow
Yeah.
down.
It's like the red room. The red room.
Oh my
The
God.
red
Close your
room.
ears, Nina, close
Hey,
your ears.
there's
She
child.
gotta learn. She don't gotta close her ears.
There's children here.
She's gonna be 18.
Is there milk in
18
there?
Years old.
Woo!
Is there milk in there?
She's gonna be 18 years old.
That's why she gotta move
Oh.
up.
Oh, passion fruit juice. I always see you sounded like Bad Bunny right there, and you threw a lyric.
If I drink milk, it's gonna take away the taste.
Oh, okay. Oh, look, that's something new to know. Absolutely.
You could join us.
No.
You're
You see,
open
you
to the floor.
you threaten her with a good time, and she leaves and goes to her room.
Yeah. Hi, Vic. How are you?
That's normal.
How's your Sunday been? Everything good?
Who's Vic? Your godfather?
My God.
He was drinking
There's only one Vic.
He was drinking vodka.
He was not drinking vodka, and that is why I say social media is the devil.
Here we go.
Because all he did was put a picture up of a bottle,
Said it was a great
and it
Sunday.
was vodka. There's vodka in it, but we don't know if he was drinking it. Don't assume because you look like an ass when you
I
assume.
didn't assume
It was implied.
It was implied.
Oh,
Ah.
let's not go to the implications because that was a little tough one for me this week.
It was implied. It was implied.
Lied. I never knew asking questions is an implication of what your frame of mind is on a specific topic.
I don't know.
Yeah.
People think that when you type something via text or via one of these social media outlets, that there's emotions tied to these words, and it's not.
It says they are.
Yeah, but not really. I mean, if you're gonna say "fuck you," you can actually know what the implication, what the emotion is.
Fuck you, and I'm joking, and a fuck you, like fuck you, go to hell. There's a difference.
You know how people tell you, why you writing me in capital? Are you mad? The fuck is that? You tell me that. I'm like, no, I can't see my phone, so when I write, I need to see.
Right now.
I'm passionate.
We're right here. Yeah, but we're right here, so I have to hear you because you're right here, and then I have to hear you in the headset because you're right here.
We need a longer sofa. That's what we need. We need a longer sofa. We need a love seat right now.
She's gonna spread her feet out and you're gonna be done.
Oh, why? Because they smell?
No, she's gonna sleep.
Oh, no, she's not gonna go to sleep.
I passed out yesterday right after the pool. I laid down on the patio furniture yesterday. I passed out.
In the sun. I'm surprised she's not purple right
It
now.
was actually sunset, so it wasn't that bad.
We're
It
in
wasn't
Florida.
that bad. Huh?
We're in Florida.
Yeah, we are in Florida. I don't know if you know this, but you need to pick up after yourself in this house. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Why did you discard that over there? Why did you not put it on the table?
I didn't want to.
Not my
You
ball.
need to pick that up, right?
Not my ball.
See?
Things in this house.
See, Karma's speaking to you. Mind your business. Karma's talking to you. Mind your business, because Nelson cleans up all the time.
My ball fell. That's not cool.
Oh, shit. Well, it's time for a super mega producer to handle about picking up the balls.
He's picking
It's
up
normal.
the balls.
Aye.
It's normal.
Picking up the balls.
So yeah, Tampa. I want to do Tampa. I want to do some neon shit. I thought it wasn't as bad. Like 3.5K is 3.1 miles. So
It's 3.5.
okay, 3.5.
3.5.
3.5.
You
So
actually said it correct.
So-
That's how you say it in the military.
What? 5?
No, 5.
5.
5.
You have to say it like that over the radio.
3.5.
Why can't you just say 3?
I don't know. Talk to the military guy. I have no fucking idea.
3.5.
It's clarity over the radio, over the net.
Clarity.
Copy.
Hi, Alex, Mama, how are you?
Copy. 3.5. Copy.
That's why you're getting all that static. That like messes up things.
It was a joke because I'm like copy 5 not coming in clear. Not coming in clear. It's like going through a drive-thru at McDonald's.
But it's annoying.
Can I have a Big Mac and 24 and 24 piece?
So what's up? Talk to me. Any topic that you want to discuss this week? There are a lot of topics going out
Oh well.
in the news.
Condolences to everybody, all the families in Buffalo.
Yes.
That's some insane shit.
That's not insane. It's happening.
Yeah, but I'm saying, it's insane. Like you can be going. Imagine you wake up that morning, you're going to the grocery store to buy food, and some dickwad comes and decides that he's completely off his rocker and decides to start shooting people. You know, obviously a racially motivated event.
Which I was
Did we?
about to say.
Did
Yeah, it was-
determine it was
yeah, racially.
And they just determined, they just put out that the feds had him on the watch list 180 days ago.
Wow.
Well, welcome to democracy.
What's that got to do with democracy?
Well, because you're supposedly, if you could be on the watch list, but you haven't done anything, they really can't pursue you in any fashion. Now, can we play?
I know that.
Can we play devil's advocate? What if that person would have been black?
What about it?
Would have been different?
What are you saying? That the feds didn't react accordingly
Mhm.
because of the fact he was white?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it wasn't that the threats were not as serious
Which
as
is
they,
what they
or
said.
whatever they were
Yes.
watching him. It may not have been enough
Yes.
because there are a lot of people that post up different things and they conduct themselves in a fashion where it can be threatening.
How about the guy in New York, the subway dude that smoked the train and started shooting?
Train and, yeah.
And then he had put stuff up on social media like a week before.
But he was never on the watch list.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, again, it all depends.
I think we're all being watched. First of
That's
all,
a fact. I think that's a fact.
we're all being watched. We're all being listened to. Like right now, this podcast is being watched and listened to right now by the feds.
Yeah.
Right now.
I don't see a reason why not.
Remember that magazine,
Did you
Feds?
not- did
That
you
was the
not hear
best.
did you not hear about the college student who posted on her Instagram post basically saying she was going to kill herself? And that is how they found out that she was going to kill herself. And when they found her, she killed herself. She wrote a whole Instagram post.
Mm.
A whole Instagram post.
I don't know. I catch up on the news with you.
They were late.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
man.
They were late. They were late.
I don't watch the news anymore.
I don't watch the news.
Oh, yeah, I don't read the news either.
I read.
You read the news. I
I
don't
read the
know.
news. I think it's important. I think it's important. You know, just to know what's going on in the world and see what's happening and just to be in the know.
Are you playing with your dragons?
Huh?
You don't think it's too negative? Yes, I am.
No, I don't think it's.
It's
negative.
fucking
It
depression.
depends. Well, it depends on
Depressing.
what you're reading. You know, you don't. I mean, you have these stories. Like I read a lot of articles whether it centers on murder or war or
What's
political
what's the miniseries you're watching now? Candy
Candy
with Jessica Biel on Netflix.
Candy, yes, Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake.
How does she look?
Yeah.
It's not Justin Timberlake.
Mother effer, Google the shit right now.
Justin Timberlake is in that show?
Yes, they're both on the show.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Well, because he's Hello in Makeup. It's a 1970s show.
Oh,
He's
okay.
under disguise.
Really?
Really?
I had not seen it. I saw the first episode. He wasn't
You
there.
weren't fucking seeing the first episode because you were like this with your phone.
Oh, hi.
So, anyway, let's move right along. But yes, Candy on Hulu.
Targeting. See, targeting.
No one's targeting.
It's abuse. It's child
You
abuse.
like abuse.
DCF. I don't know what you're talking about.
I like to read. I like to read in general. But I also like to be in the know. You know, see what's happening, current events. Yeah. Let's talk about abortion. Let's talk about abortion. Yeah, I recently just had a conversation with someone. I just asked them questions. Obviously, they're anti.
I don't like getting pregnant. I'm just letting you know that.
Abortion, anyway. We're not gonna touch that. But yeah, I just had a conversation. I asked the person, you know, just some general questions, more related to if there's a medically needy reason. What would you tell that person if they didn't have a right, you know, to make a decision with regard to their body and you know what they're up against? But that turned into someone else chiming in and coming at me with the, oh, you know, you want to continue to live on Mars. That shit rubbed me the wrong way. So I was like, I'm not going to have this conversation. It's like, you know, I can't converse with people who basically just start becoming condescending and disrespectful. I can definitely have a conversation and be able to accept where, you know, we have different point of views. But once you become condescending and disrespectful, fuck off. That's just as simple as that.
That's ignorance.
Once,
That's ignorance.
right.
And that's one of my pet peeves.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
have a conversation with a person.
yeah, when they start becoming condescending, yo, you from Mars, or you living on this earth, or you, whatever, like, really? Like, I didn't even make a fucking stance on the goddamn topic because I am not, you know, pro-life and I'm not anti-abortion. I'm like pro-mind my fucking business. I don't live in your shoes and I don't walk in your shoes. And if I don't walk in your shoes, then I have no business, you know, chiming in and trying to tell you what to do with your life. Point blank in the story. It is what it is. You ask me and I'll give you my advice. I'll give you my opinion. Other than that, it is what it is. You know, it's not me.
Bro, I don't see Justin Timberlake on the cast.
Ay, maldita sea.
I'm just saying. We had the discussion because I said Jessica Biel is
A
married.
different topic, and you like back here. Can you meet me right
Yeah,
here?
man.
You're supposed to be right here.
No,
I know.
you now you're telling me what to do? También.
No, I'm just telling you stay fucking focused is what I'm trying to
I'm
tell you.
always focused, bro. Always.
You were not focused last Butterfly Scorpio is on.
Oh, what happened?
Wait, what happened last night that I wasn't focused?
I don't know, you were eating, and then you were on your phone. I don't know. I didn't ask you. I was just watching what I had to watch.
What, yesterday? I was eating.
It wasn't my business. So if it wasn't my business, I was good.
Listen, oh, you doing one of mine? I'm gonna shut the fuck up and stay in my lane.
Shut the fuck up and say
Stay in my lane. Gotcha.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
That's what Ace does. That's what he does when he comes out of, you know, when he comes out of character, and I'm just like, listen, dude, you're out of character. He starts talking to himself.
Yeah,
You know.
one of my alter egos. They're like, yeah, I was, all right. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna shut the fuck up, stay in my lane.
I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm not gonna say shit. I'm not gonna do shit.
Fuck it.
Mami se calladito te ves más lindo.
All the time. Whatever works para ser lindo.
Thank you so much, Butterfly Scorpio. She's sending Ben and I love from afar.
See, because there you go. There you go. I'm
You're chopped liver,
I'm
baby.
fucking chopped liver. Ain't that some bullshit?
Top liver, Butterfly.
Butterfly Scorpio.
1120.
Te conocen a ustedes, porque a mí no me conocen un carajo.
You know? I can't really see her face. I'm sorry. I can't see your face. It's like the picture is really small. Butterfly Scorpio. So yeah. So how was the cigar lounge on Friday? I like the cigar lounge. We go to the cigar lounge. It's called Old Fashioned Cigars. Shout out to Old Fashioned Cigars. You can find them on Instagram and also on Facebook. It's a little cigar lounge owned by a Cuban, authentic Cuban, like really straight from Cuba.
Dale.
And he is amazing. The ambiance is amazing. Very friendly, very respectful. So we were there on Friday night. Ace and I were there first, and then Super Mega Producer joined us, and we just.
I had to pull teeth to get Super Mega Producer out the fucking house, bro.
To even get him to talk. I don't know what his issue was that night.
I was
First of
like,
all, I'm gonna tell y'all what my issue was right now.
should have never said shit.
It's a small, quiet place. I walk in, and I thought it was like Cheers. I walked in the door, and everybody just looked at me. And I'm like, what the
It
hell
is.
just
It's
happened?
like a
here?
cheers because everybody
Right.
walks in and they greet you. That's
Yeah,
right.
and I was like, what the hell just happened? But anyway, I see Nelson. I mean, you can't even see Nelson. You hear Nelson talking,
All the time.
right?
All the
So
time.
I sit next to him. I didn't even want to say hi to nobody. I'm like, what the hell? Everybody's staring at me like I was about to rob the place.
Until I said, "Hi, husband," and everybody said,
Yo,
"Oh,
everybody
he's your
in the place
husband.
said, "Oh,
he's
that's
your
your
husband."
husband? I
Wait,
thought
but
he
he's
was your
not your
husband."
husband. No, he's not my husband. That's yes. But wait, but we thought he was your husband. He's not my husband. He's my husband. And then he stays quiet. They're like, that's even worse because he said he was saying anything to me.
But I don't like to talk to people I don't know. The guy that's next to me is a veteran. You can tell he's a veteran just by the way he is.
I don't know. What I do know about him is that he's actually, this is an older man. I want to say he's in his maybe mid-50s.
I'm studying the psychology.
And he went to Valencia College. He went for 2 years, and he's now in UCF, and he's studying psychology.
So maybe I should have talked to him.
Ashford and Blake.
Oh yeah, Ashford and Blake. So you do know.
So you don't know. You know who do
We
Cynthia.
go way back, Ashford and Blake.
Ashford and Blake.
Where mom lives.
Not Ashford and Simpson. Ashford and Blake.
Ashford and Blake.
Different group.
Yeah. Ashford and Blake.
Your
Were you
CTE.
his old girlfriend? You could tell me if you were his old girlfriend because it's fine.
Ashford and Blake?
That's where you used to
That's
live.
that's where mommy lives.
Yeah.
I don't have no girlfriends over there.
That you remember. Because, you know, you forget really fast.
The things that I
Wow.
The things that, look, why you
abuse.
Now you're being targeted. You're
You
being
know,
targeted.
She said, hell no, wrong friend. No, it's okay, mama. Don't worry about it. It's just a joke.
Now you're being targeted.
It's all good. Listen, I can't be ignorant to the fact that he was young and he was pimping when he was pimping when he was pimping when he was young. You know, I keep it real. So I know that he's still friends on social media with some of the individuals he used to speak to in the past. So it's all good.
But before we went to the cigar lounge, we went to Granny's Smokehouse
We went to
Barbecue.
Granny's Smokehouse, yes.
Some real southern twang food that we had there.
Very cute little quaint little house also.
It actually is a house. Actually, a residential house.
Oh, it's Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia.
Oh, she just texted me. I was like, yo, I swear to God, I just spoke to Ray and I just asked about you. I should have known it was her because there's
Hi,
not too many
Mama.
people I know from there.
But yes.
It's an actual house
It's an actual house.
converted
Granny's
into a
Smokehouse.
restaurant.
Yes. Very quaint, and
And
very authentic.
They got some
barbecue
brontosaurus
food.
sized ribs.
Very good
Yes.
ribs.
Very good ribs. Yeah, like
Y'all
she
need
told
broken
me,
ones.
I ordered 3 ribs because it's 3 and 6, and she told me, she said they're very big, and I'm like, well, there's no other option. It's either 3 or 6.
We like
So-
big things, so you're okay with that.
Wow.
Whatever. Why are you being so judgmental?
That's not judgmental. Those are facts.
That I like big things?
Yes.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do. Size 15s?
He's a size 13.
I mean,
He's not
size 13. I'm sorry.
No, he's taking away. He's taking away.
Double digits, bro. Double
He's giving
digits.
you
Can we not
extra
talk
inches.
about my size, please? Wow.
He's giving you extra inches.
God gave you 2 inches, bro.
Yo.
You double my size, son. Yo, you double my size.
I got
So
shut
that
down
means-
last time
so
I
you're a
brought up my size.
7.5.
I'm a 7.5, bro. You know. That's my problem. That's my problem. That's my problem. That's what it is.
It's all right. Girls like to pet small things.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
Wow.
What is it? What was the dog? The furry.
The French bull.
Yeah, the furry
furry
the furry Frenchie. I'm a furry Frenchie, real tiny and
You're not
furry,
a furry French. You're not. No.
looking like a lion, a leon.
Yeah, no, but so Granny's was really good.
It sure
everything
was.
everything that I tried on the menu, which was the ribs,
The wing sauce was dope.
the corn. What was it?
Corn-
casserole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you had wings, and you were just like, I think you just ruined the wings when you just doused so much sauce on it.
No, it wasn't. What?
Huh?
Did they have collard greens?
Yes, they
Yes. I
did.
didn't
They
buy
yeah.
the collard greens.
When are you gonna take me?
You know what the issue is and why we can't take you nowhere?
Oh, yeah.
Because you get invited everywhere, and every time you get invited, you always have something to do. So, with that being said, I invite, and if you say no, I pause and I say, okay, bye.
Well, she didn't invite you. I invited you. Well, not to Granny's. To
Oh,
cigar.
but ask him.
See, look, it's the truth.
Because ask him.
Her ball fell again. Her ball.
He didn't have his clients. He didn't have his artists, I should say, because they're not clients. He didn't have his artists on Friday. And I asked him, what are you going to do tonight? I'm going to work on myself. Okay, so I didn't invite him because he already had his agenda.
But normal people would say, oh, because you know I'm gonna meet.
I said, I'm going to
and
go
do this."
out
You
and
didn't
get
say
my
that.
stuff. I said, I'm going to go on. I'm going to get my stuff for the run tomorrow. And then I'm also going to go have dinner. I said,
You didn't say we.
I didn't say we. I said,
See, you said I, implying that he already knew that it was with me, so it was okay. That you didn't have to be specific about it.
Judy, I miss you, boo.
So-
Hope all
Hi,
is well,
Judy.
mommy.
But them shits are good. But see, I like my wings slathered in sauce.
No, you slathered in
You
sauce.
drowned.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ranch or blue cheese sauce.
Blue cheese, no ranch. Blue cheese with wings. I'm sorry, get it correct.
The wings, I was like, what are you doing? Like, you're not even enjoying the wings. Like, you're just.
No, no. I was enjoying. I just did not because of the way I eat now. I could not eat all of them, but my intentions were to eat them later. It didn't
What are you
happen.
eating now?
I'm eating very, very healthy. I'm eating in
You're
portions,
intermittent fasting.
and I'm intermittent fasting now as well. So, but I eat in portions, and so my stomach can't eat like it used to, or fill up like it used to
you
anymore.
can't eat
I can't eat, and my
because
stomach
it's
can't
something-
take that anymore. So,
Yeah.
but I like my wings slathered in sauce because I like it dripping off my mouth and all that. I want to hear.
Like,
See, but it was my fault because then I thought about it and I'm like, oh shit, super mega producer can have it, so
Yep.
Unfortunately, but he loved the rib.
He loved the rib.
Yeah, the rib.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, the rib. But that was more. It's a brontosaurus rib, bro.
Yeah, the guy from the restaurant, the chef, he was like, "Did you like the ribs?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Did you have all three?" I said, "No." He was like, "It's like because nobody, I think, eats all three.
Yeah, but then fat ass over
they're
here last
hearty-
night also
they're
ate like
hearty
3
ribs.
ribs again.
They're hearty ribs. So, but those weren't ribs.
No,
Those
no,
were
no.
Like little tiny
Yeah,
ones.
but still.
But they were hearty ribs, the ones that we had. Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Good,
So then I wanted to have a drink. That's how actually it started. I said, all right, where are we going? I said, yo, I want to have a drink because I really wanted to have a drink. Okay. And then as we were driving, we passed Old Cigar.
No, we passed Pyrie Speakeasy.
Oh.
And when we returned, I said, let's just go to Old Cigar. Let's go to the lounge, let's have a cigar, and let's have a drink and just chill. Then the basketball game was gonna
Oh, yeah, basketball game, Boston
We
and
walked in,
Milwaukee.
And I told the guy, can I get the remote control?
And-
Actually, I said, can you change the TV? And we sat down, the remote control was there, and we changed the TV.
And I became the owner of the
Yeah.
remote control.
And then the guy that was sitting next to you, Ben, he walked in with his mama. I don't know who that was.
That was his wife.
I don't know. I didn't ask.
We're letting you know it was his wife.
He told you?
no, she kissed him before she went to the bathroom.
It could have been his girlfriend.
Okay, his significant other. How about that?
It could be his side piece.
Potato, tomato. Like,
You guys are assuming it could be his side piece.
okay, it was his significant other of the evening. Let's call it that way, all right?
The evening.
Of the evening, significant other of the evening. That's all.
Yeah.
So it's proud of him. At his age, he's studying to get his
It's never
psychology.
too late. I was having a conversation with one of Ben's artists the other day, and I was telling her, she was like, "Yeah, I want to go back." No, she was like, "I should have gone to school. I would have done this." And I'm like, "You're all of 32 years old. You could still go back to school."
Yeah, that's
You could still
crazy.
do a
Like,
lot of
you're
things.
32. You got your whole life in front of you. You've only started to live your life at 32.
Yeah. It's like, go for it.
It's not like us old heifers that we
Yeah,
had.
real relaxed.
Oh, dude, I am so fucking comfortable.
Sit your ass the right
And
way.
then the thing is, once this was just, we set up to make sure everything worked, and this is actually just kind of impromptu, but we got to do little adjustments here and there because my feet are going to be up. My socks are always going to be on the camera frame. It's just going to be some sexiness coming. Some sexiness is coming to this show, bro.
You have really high expectations.
I always have high expectations. Why?
I'm talking about just in general with the show.
Why? Why not? Why not?
Why not? Lord.
Wait till this shit just blows up. If you ain't with us now, don't be with us
Hopefully,
later.
Let's just speak it on to the universe.
Absolutely.
We do not have any further situations that just put the show on pause. And that everything goes smoothly.
I think even if we do have further situations, I think we still need to continue because that's raw and
Well,
authentic.
I mean,
there are very
it
extreme circumstances. I understand that. I understand that.
I know personally me, I just can't, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. And I don't like to be half-assed or come to the table fake. So.
But it's not fat. It's not fat ass. So yeah. So see where my brain is at right now? No.
I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
No, but it's not even that. I'm saying, we all go through things, and it's okay to go through things, and we have to fight through those things. So it's not being fake.
Yeah, it's being fake.
No, it's not being
Because
fake.
if I'm not feeling something, don't tell me what I can and can't do.
Oh,
If I am not feeling something
Mm-hmm.
at a given moment, and I'm like, I am not going to bring to the table what I know I can bring to the table, then I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to be half-assed. I'm going to either be 100 or not.
Where the hell is Judy going on Memorial Day weekend?
Mind your neck. That's between me and Judy. That's between me and Judy. Look what it says. Look what it says.
Memorial Day weekend, I will be with you, party wepa. Okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna assume what that means.
I will be with you.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so I'm escaping for the weekend.
Okay,
For Memorial Day weekend.
okay.
No, you can't come.
I'm not gonna be here.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna be in New York.
I'll be in New York. My daughter's graduating. They're actually gonna have a fucking ceremony. She gets to get her bachelor's degree. Proud of her mama. First person in our family getting a bachelor's
Is she
degree.
the first person?
First
in your
person,
family?
yes. I
You
have
associates,
I have 3 associate's degree, but she has a 4-year bachelor's degree.
and she worked hard for it. 'cause
She
I know
actually did
had a
because
lot of obstacles.
she worked, lived on her own, did it during COVID, half of it,
Yeah.
and
For financial aid because they were being real hard asses. with
oh,
it.
but let me tell you something. She did the best because she graduated with 0 debt.
Yeah, I know.
0.
I know.
So that's really big because that's how they get you for life.
Not necessarily.
That's the
No,
system.
Because what a lot of people don't know is that if you go income based with your student loans and you make a certain amount of payments after, and this is not just public forgiveness because there's also the public forgiveness that was 10 years. After you make a certain amount of payments under the income based for payment plan, they will forgive the debt.
Yeah, but
They
this
just don't. No, they don't.
they don't publicize it.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. It's the way they want the system. There are programs there where they can facilitate not having that financial stress when you graduate, but they choose not to because they need to hook you.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people that even under income based they can get a 0 payment, but it's still credited as a payment. So once you're under that, you're pretty much okay. But people don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't consolidate. You have to first consolidate all of your loans, and these are through the Department of Education. Consolidate all your loans into one, then do income based, and your payment will be based on income. You recertify every year, and then I'm not sure if it's after 10 years, after 15 years, but there is a time where they'll finally say enough is enough, because essentially you never really get to pay all your student loan debts back. So I'm hoping that yes, that's also true. Like I have my law firm, and we get also student loan repayment programs. But I'm hoping that the president does his thing. I don't think he's done much this year.
He ain't do shit.
I don't know where Harris is at. God bless her. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, where are these people and what are they doing?
She's eating collard greens.
That is very, very judgmental. Very judgmental.
That's not judgmental. I'm pretty sure.
Why is she eating collard greens?
She's a black woman,
You
Southern
see?
black woman.
You see?
Yeah.
See? And she's only half.
What's the other half?
I believe she's Asian.
Really?
Yeah, Judy would know. Judy would know. After 10 years, they discharge if you pay consistently. Yeah, I have that. I have the public forgiveness because I'm also under the public. I have, I want to say, 6 years already under my belt. I got 4 more, and my debt is gone. Hopefully.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. 10 years. As long as you make those 10 years payments, you good to go.
That's good.
Yeah, it's under the public service.
Well, I ain't going back to school
Why not?
because I'm too old.
We just finished having a conversation where it's never too old.
I got no.
I was in law school with retired doctors, like were in their 70s, late 70s.
There's nothing for me to go to school for.
That is such a lie.
What should I go to school for? Explain it to me.
Business management.
No, I have business management. I have
But you
business
have an
management.
associate.
Yeah, but why would I need a bachelor's for? What would that benefit me right now?
I don't. I mean,
It wouldn't.
it's up to, if it's your goal. If that's
No,
something
it's
you
not my
want-
goal.
Because you don't have to necessarily go to school and get your bachelor's degree to utilize it. You can get it to just satisfy your wants, your needs, and your
I got
desires.
no wants or needs
You
to
don't
go to
have a
school.
desire to just
All I'm doing is
that-
getting certifications up the wazoo now.
That's fine.
That's all.
perfectly fine.
That it works. That I need to do that. That works for me.
Yeah, if it works for you, it works for you. We have a couple of people more here.
We got Sony.
Sony. I say Sonny's, you say Sony. Sony.
That's her, but that's Sonia.
We have Art Goddess. I've never seen
That's
Art
Madi.
Goddess.
That's Madi. That's Heidel's wifey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Art
Hi,
Goddess.
Madi.
Yes, that's
okay,
Madi.
she's on. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. It looks like it's about to rain in Florida. We just got the notification.
That's life
But
in
yeah,
Florida.
I'm all about people getting educations and fulfilling their goals. I'm not all about, you need to go to college. If you have a talent, utilize that talent, put it to work.
I just
you
read
know.
now.
I'll be trying to.
You
put
didn't
my
read
talent
before?
to work.
I hated to read.
Really?
I hated to read
Why?
because it put me to sleep.
What were you reading?
I think that was one of the problems because I didn't know what I liked. And then audiobooks got me into actually entertaining the objective of actually reading books. But then talking with you, I got into more into the book thing. So, but now I know what my interests are: self-help, Matthew Kelly books. That what kind of genre? I wouldn't say
Matthew
religious,
Kelly-
spiritual.
Matthew Kelly is inspirational spiritual.
True, yeah.
And he's Catholic. He's a Catholic author, but his books are not centered on just
Religion
religion
and God. They're
Right,
not.
right.
They have
Very-
some
Yeah.
aspects to it, but it's not.
Have you started reading The Generosity Habit?
Because you ain't given me the book yet. So I can't read it if you haven't given me the book yet.
You know what it is that I gifted the book? Well, so what happened was Matthew Kelly had which is a great thing. He offers his books for more often than not for free, and you just pay shipping of like $5.95. But he had this deal for $6 you get 6 books for the $5.95 for the shipping. The Generosity Habit, and I mean, for me, books are great gifts. And I do ask first because there are some individuals that don't like to read,
Me.
and I wouldn't want to give somebody a book that they're just gonna throw to the side.
You don't like to read.
You don't.
Yeah, I tried audiobooks because that's what inspired me to actually be
I
able to
don't have
read.
much of an imagination for reading.
But you don't have to have an imagination. But see, maybe you haven't found your niche on regards to what book. See, I know what I need. I need books that I can actually use to apply with what I'm doing in present.
Well, I think he doesn't have an imagination. Like there are times when I read, for example, I'm a James Patterson, Sue Grafton, may she rest in peace. But I'm all about murder, mystery, law.
You were big on like Patterson
I
and
still
all
have
that.
Patterson.
Yeah.
I still have them. But when I read, I get the visual, I get the image, of what's going on
That's
about
what
the
I'm saying.
scene. Where he says no. Hi, Mauricio, how are you? I miss you. Liz, you're so welcome. You're very welcome. Don't get all the loans that you want, Mama. Go to school and do your thing. Don't even worry about it.
What Liz is this?
It's Liz C. Go on, do what you have to do. Don't let the fact of the matter of not having money.
Oh, that's my cousin Liz.
keep you from
Lisi.
going
That's Lisi.
to school. Oh,
That's Lisi.
I
That's
can't wait
Lisi.
to see.
Oh, she just graduated. She just got her degree.
Well, she's just gonna stay in it because I want to go back to school.
And she wants to continue going back to school.
Oh,
But she just got her degree.
She got her bachelor's.
Yes,
Okay,
I believe
good
so.
for you. Good for you.
Yep.
Good for her. No, I really think that.
Bronx Cortona in the house.
I love.
PX.
See, why do you have to be loud again?
It's called passionate. I don't understand. We're gonna have to do a poll.
Do you know who Bronze Persona is?
Yes.
Who?
I can't remember her name. She's
That's
gonna
a
kill
lie.
me.
You see, you didn't know. Her name is Nubia.
Nubia. That's
See,
I know who it is. I know it's Nubia.
That's why I'm her friend and you not.
Oh,
Because I know who she is.
I don't have friends. I'm good.
Hi, Newbie. Did you imagine the detective being really fine and then was disappointed when Morgan Freeman paid him? Yes, I do agree. I do agree. Yes, that was in. It was that the Spider movie, the Spider one. That was one of James Patterson's first books that he wrote.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Wait,
love
so you guys
Patterson.
were disappointed because the guy wasn't handsome?
Because in the book they
Not in the
portray him to be
character
very.
himself.
See, but that's the thing. When you read a book, it's your perspective on how that individual is supposed to
They
look.
describe him as
Oh, they
tall,
describe
skinny,
him?
blue eyes, blonde hair.
And then you got
tall,
Morgan Freeman, who's
blonde,
God,
And then you get Morgan Freeman. You're like, well, what is this?
instead of Brad Pitt.
I don't know about Brad Pitt, but
That's just an example of politics. Something happened with money, probably.
I don't know. It's just it didn't work for me. But yeah,
Or they didn't have anybody that was talented enough to pull it off.
That.
That's another thing.
but I love reading. I love reading self.
Yeah, I don't understand how you can read 3 or 4 books at the same time.
Word.
Because they're all different genres. They're not the same.
No, I still
So
can't
right
understand.
Right now, I'm still reading the Boundaries book. I haven't started the Generosity, but I am reading one that's called Resisting Happiness. It's by Matthew Kelly, and it's a great book thus far because
That's the book that you gave me, that you were supposed to give me.
The Generosity Habit.
Oh, you have another book by him.
Yeah, I have Resisting Happiness. Resisting Happiness is essentially how you sabotage your own happiness and how you create all the all the obstacles and challenges, and essentially you resist happiness.
Yeah, see, his books like that I can apply like to myself, and then I can also apply when I'm speaking.
I think they're just realistic books. They're not.
They're practical. They're
Just like my Boundaries books.
they're philosophies that you can put into practice. And you think about it, if you self-reflect, I'm like, shit, I can apply this to myself. I can apply this to myself, but we don't take the time to do that.
Yeah. No, on my Boundaries book, I've learned so much from it, and I've learned that at the end of the day, yes, I am getting hated on because I now am saying no, because I'm now saying I don't appreciate you speaking to me that way, and I will not speak to you until you stop.
So that's what I should say to you. Stop speaking to me in that way.
Whoever you want.
You know who needed those books? Johnny Depp and Heard.
You know what? That's one trial that I haven't. I'm all about trials. That is one trial that I have not entertained because I have been reading snippets here and there, and I find it to be just like, and maybe that's just me being biased, judgmental, whatever. But I'm just like, what is this defamation, right? And my thing is like, really, you're going that deep and that petty, just to prove a point? Like, it's just a mess.
Yes, but she did grimy shit. Like she really kind of like fucked up his career with the rumors.
I don't really know how much, what was, like I said, I haven't, it's, to me, it's just more of entertaining purposes. It's not a trial for the sake of who's right and who's wrong. I think it's just more for publicity and
When it comes to them, yeah, that's like Will Smith smacking Chris Rock.
Like that whole court, that whole case.
Mm-hmm.
Even the judge is like, I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Mm-hmm.
like Cardi
She
B.
actually shit hit her in the bed or some shit like that,
Yeah, like Cardi B, she just won her defamation lawsuit against she's a journalist on YouTube, and that journalist is fighting hard against her.
See, and I think it's for like I think these people do these things on purpose because when they're not relevant, So like if we want a lot of likes and a lot of views, I should slap you like Will Smith slapped Chris Rock.
I'll smack the shit out of you right back.
Oh, so right, Ben was showing me this video, right? So in the baseball stadium, you showed me this video. Remember downstairs?
Who's Ben?
Oh, maybe super mega producer. So he was like, because he asked me what's going to be the topic. I said we might be talking about pet peeves and stuff like that and see where it flows. So he said, okay, this is my pet peeve. So he shows they had a video. It was a stadium. There was this couple, baseball stadium, and the lady fan smacked this other dude. Smacked him. They were talking.
Smacked him?
No, they were arguing, and then she smacked him. So when is it okay
To not smack her
to
back.
not smack her back?
Well, it would be self-defense.
Well,
you smack me, I'm gonna feel threatened.
He didn't initially smack her back, and then her dude stepped up. and he just knocked him the fuck out, and then she got in again, and then he smacked her.
Smack her back.
No, he got in, her boo got involved. He knocked her out. She got upset, got involved again physically with him. Then he knocked her out too.
You gotta
He mushed her and pushed her. Well, that's
with two
physical
hands,
contact,
like,
okay.
To get her away, and then the guy was still knocked out on the floor.
Yeah.
But it's like all the other guys see him push her, then they jump in like, "Oh, you need to leave."
Right, we're not
But
seeing the
she-
beginning.
And the camera people are like, "No, she
She-
smacked him first. She needs to go."
Like she literally just went,
Yep.
like, oh shit.
See, and I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. Like, if there's no right for anyone to put their hands on anyone else, other than in self-defense. That's my thing.
See, Judy, look, Johnny Depp lost about $300 million in deals because of her accusations.
But whose decision was it? That he married her, right?
I believe,
He
yeah.
married her. If I'm not correct, I have thrown down with a dude equal. I have gone down on rumbles. That was in my youth. I'm grown now.
Let me tell you
Yo,
something.
Judy, let me
I've
tell you.
learned a lot about Judy in this podcast.
Let me tell you. Let me tell
I'm just staying away from her. I'll be like, I give her a
And
handshake.
those
Okay,
are-
miss,
and
that's
those
it.
Are facts, and those are facts. Those are like absolute facts because I was there to witness them. And if the dude would be like, boo.
No,
she
I don't
would be
think
like,
you. First of
boo.
all, I don't think you witnessed them. I think you were involved. Okay, there's a big difference between witness and involved. All right? Yeah.
I mean, I had to have her back.
Oh yeah. How
But
sure?
I don't know what would get into her, but she would just go from like 0 to 100, and I would be like, yo, Jay, like, what's up? Like, the dude would be like, oh, you look cute, you know, because Judy got a fly body. Like, she's beautiful.
Like,
And
why
they
you
were like
why
that.
you touching
And
me?
she said, why you touching me? Don't be touching me. And I'm like, all right, but
That's a
what
red flag
happened
for
here?
me. That's a red flag for me right there, bro. I'm like, yo, okay, got it. I ain't talking to your ass.
But we've had a lot of good times together, Jay and I.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
We did.
Yeah, you were witnesses. You were witness to all her shenanigans,
That's
huh?
okay, and I keep them to myself. And if she blurts them out, I got her back. It's just facts. That's
Mhm.
what it is, you know. But those were the days. I mean, back then things were a little bit different. But now, but look what happened with what was the other comedian who got there was a guy that went on stage and got his ass whooped. The other comedian that got jumped on the stage by who was it?
Capel.
Dave Chappelle. You didn't hear
Chappelle.
about that? A
He
guy
got
from the
tackled.
audience got tackled by a guy on the stage who had like a knife with a fake gun or something like that.
Really?
And they beat his ass to the point where you could see his
Oh, he
face.
tried to, and then security took him.
Well, I don't know if the
No, he
saying
was
is
able to
that
tackle
Busta
him.
Rhymes and Jamie Foxx beat him up.
Yeah, they beat his ass.
Oh, Busta Rhymes is a big dude.
His arm was like
Yes.
this looked like broken. Like
Okay.
And that is
well.
why you should, at the minimum, read the news. That is why.
Shut up. You don't read. Period.
I
He
know
doesn't
about
read.
the
You know
news,
why? Because this is what happens when we're in bed at night and I'm reading the news. Oh shit! And he's like, "What? What happened?"
I thought somebody broke
And
in the
then I
house.
tell him what happens, and he
I mean,
knows
you
what's
freaking
going on.
scared the crap out of me.
Dave Chappelle, yeah, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
No, but
And I do watch the news because mommy watches the news when I come in, and I'm watching it like this.
the Spanish news.
Yeah,
Well, when I walked in today, you were watching the news about the whole Buffalo thing.
yeah.
The whole thing, you know.
Nina woke me up this morning to let me know about the incident in Buffalo, and I said, "I know, baby, that happened yesterday." And he was all of 18 years old, the kid.
They're not even disclosing his name. Like he
Well, I saw a
doesn't.
picture of him.
The picture, but they're not even disclosing his name. Like he doesn't even deserve to be acknowledged by his government name.
Yeah.
So, but on another fun fact, there's going to be a lot of more breastfeeding because there's a shortage of baby formula.
Well, I heard. I was over.
That's some bullshit,
I was
bro.
over at my brother's house today. My sister-in-law said that a friend of hers said that if you go on Amazon, and I guess if you change, so from the United States to Canada or whatever, you can get the breast milk. The milk. I don't even know. I have no, because my niece is expecting. So my mom, of course, was like, "What are you gonna do?" And I said, "I'll feed her baby because there's gonna be milk, breast milk. There's gonna be milk, but
Explain to me what event?
Okay, so apparently what my sister-in-law said that there was a manufacturer who received a violation, so they were on hold until they were able to clear that violation, so that they're going to start now mass producing milk again, baby formula.
So one manufacturer affects the complete supply of baby formula.
Yeah, I really don't know because I know that there's Infamil, there's Similac. I don't know what other brands.
Just
are.
like the war in Ukraine affects the gas in the United States.
Oh, look what happened in I want to say
When we don't get fucking petroleum from fucking Ukraine.
Korea or something like that, where they got one person affected with the C word, and they shut down the whole.
Yeah,
and
in North Korea.
they
North
take-
Korea.
Yeah, but they go shit through extreme
Yeah.
But
measures.
they're anti-vaccinations, or at least they don't have enough vaccinations for everyone in North Korea.
Yeah, because there's like 70 billion North Koreans.
But look what that did. That stopped the food distribution in the United States.
It's because everything we import more than we export.
Exactly.
That's by a big percentage. It's not like a little percentage. It's 75% of the products come out of China.
Right.
In the world, 75%.
China and Mexico.
No, but China has 75% of the world market.
Yeah,
We're in single digits of what we fucking provide.
but isn't that one of the things that Trump wanted to do?
What?
He essentially wanted to just make.
Well, I understand he
things
wanted
are
to
not
he
being mass-produced.
he wanted to bring bad companies to the United States, and I get that. That's admirable. Unfortunately, that's bullshit because most of his companies, he doesn't have anything that gets manufactured in the United States. His ties, his clothing were done in Mexico.
How do you know?
You look at the tags; they all say in Mexico.
You look at whose tags.
His is his.
You have seen Donald Trump's tags on his suits.
No, his products, not his actual
I
suits.
was like, explícame eso.
His Ivanka's his. If you go, they're all made outside the United States. They're not made in the USA. As much as he,
Whatever happened to Ivanka's line of clothing?
I don't know.
I think
Whatever
she
happened to
has
Ivanka?
I don't know. Well, no, it wasn't Ivanka. It was his daughter.
Her too.
What was her name? Is that Ivanka?
No, that's his wife. It's,
I don't know.
it's the other blonde bitch.
My
Aye,
Lord,
I'm sorry.
Watch your mouth.
Oh, my bad. Fuck,
Oh,
man. I
You
know.
know that I'm like extra sensitive these days.
Oh,
Just
Lord.
saying, I'm like super extra sensitive. So I'm trying to, as you see, I didn't curse a lot today. I haven't cursed.
Yeah, so you're not really back to normal. Because you be throwing F-bombs left and right. You're like, yes, he's back!
I do throw.
You're a little mellow.
but
You're a little
I'm
mellow.
trying. Yeah,
You're a
I
little
am.
mellow.
I am mellow because I'm also a ticking time bomb. That's the fact. I'm a ticking time bomb. I'm like semi-angry and I'm not semi-angry, but you know, I know that there's reality and I know that
But Ben, you know what it is? I feel like I'm on a vibrator right now because she has that restless leg syndrome that she has right now.
how would he know? How would he know?
I don't know. That's why I said, wow.
Hello, I've used vibrators
You got
before.
me.
I never said on me, but I've used vibrators before. Hello.
This was the first time you shut me up because
Amy,
I was like, I don't even want to ask. All right, you're like, okay.
I've done a lot of things.
Okay. All right. And moving right along.
Yes.
Moving right along. But yeah, I feel like I'm a ticking time bomb because I'm really angry, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm angry about the passing of my best friend. I'm not saying that I'm not realistic. I am realistic, but I'm just angry.
No, because there was hope there, and then from one moment to another, all of a sudden,
I
it
just feel that
changed.
I think that she just didn't get the opportunity to end
On her
or
terms.
to leave on her terms, and I think that's
Most of us
what
don't.
she wanted.
Most of us wish
Well,
we could,
No,
but we
because,
don't.
because unfortunately her condition was not didn't allow her to be in the right state of mind. So, it's
See, like Judy wants to know now. Hi, Sasha. Judy, and see, that's not implied.
Who's this ray of sunshine?
Aye, that's a sunflower. See, she put it in capital letters, so like there's an emotion behind it.
he shut me up with the comment with the vibrator and like no judgments. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sasha. How are you, Mama? I am super sorry. I know I got your text message. I'm not ignoring it, but it's been, as you know, it's been challenging. I can hear you chewing. I can hear you chewing.
I'm mad he got that up.
I can
What
hear
is that?
For days he's been like, I bought this.
Nobody had opened it. I was feeling offended because the last time these were in the house, y'all savages, there were 2 cans. No, you didn't, but everybody else is like, holy shit, like there's nothing here from one day to another. And then I bought it and then it's sealed. I'm like, Florecitas, what happened?
This is what I was trying to say earlier. I'm kind of proud of Mia because she's doing a lot of self-care things.
Mm-hmm.
She's not eating a lot of the things that she was eating before. And I thought that was going to disappear the next day.
So did I.
I thought it truly was going to disappear.
Absolutely.
Jay needs answers. Sasha's is judging MQG.
Ma que jode.
Oh,
That's my acronym.
So we got S&P, now
Uh-huh.
we got
MQJ. Uh-huh. Ma que
I
jode.
need initials, mama. I need initials,
I got one for
please.
you.
Don't. Only Sasha can give me initials.
I'm sorry. I got one for you.
What? Write it on the whiteboard.
Wow. And then put it in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sasha. I appreciate that.
That's important information.
So yeah. So no, yeah. So I'm still feeling a type way. I don't know if it was you or Ben that I was like, I don't even want to text nobody. I don't want to call nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. Like, and I shouldn't be that way. I shouldn't be that way, and I'm pushing myself. But I'm really angry. I'm really, really angry.
You can be angry. It's
Really,
fine.
really.
It's how you handle your anger is what really is gonna be that.
I'm LOL. I'm laughing out loud. I'm her love of her life.
Love
Aw.
of my life.
Thank you, baby.
Ugh.
You're such a hater.
But look what she
You're
puts.
such a hater.
Look what she put. Super mega producer, right? And you got love of my life. I feel like I'm being targeted. See, it's not me. It's not me. I feel it. And then for me, ma que jode. Hi.
I wonder why.
Yo no jodo.
No, I wonder why.
You know that. Yo no jodo. I keep to my Nelson shuts the fuck up and stays in his lane. That's what I do. I do that good. I do that
No,
well.
You know what you do good? When you're told, hey, we need snacks in the house, and you come into the, I don't even know. All I know is that I told Nell, yeah, we just need snacks in the house because during the week, blah, blah, blah. And the next thing I know, Nell walks in, I go downstairs, and my pantry is like, I think triple filled. I have a closet that's triple filled. I have freaking fruits all over the house. And I'm just like, oh, okay.
You had a variety of healthy and
Yeah,
guilty
yeah.
pleasures.
Yeah.
Super mega producer's like, yo, help me. I came and he was in the studio. I was like, yo, come help me with this. He was like, what the fuck is going on here? The car was full.
I agree.
Because I asked you for a list and I got crickets.
Did I not just finish saying that I wasn't feeling like talking to anybody? How many days did I not talk to you?
I don't know. Again, I felt a certain way and it's okay.
Well, yeah, I mean.
But that's something that needs to be addressed. It's a list of snacks. That needs to be, because I'm there in the moment, so I need the list right now. It's not something that I needed tomorrow, next week. I need the list now. I'm here. Okay, you know what? I'll just go.
Well, I didn't know. I mean.
Oh no, she changed it. My favorite ma que jode. Oh, okay, I feel so much better.
You see, she's trying. Give her credit because she tried.
Trying. Don't try. Do or do not.
See, Sasha's like, grief has many stages. Grief has a lot of stages. And I think I said this to Nell. I've had losses before. I have had my grandmother passed away. I knew it was coming when she passed. I've had my uncle who passed away unexpectedly. And other losses as well. But this loss with VG.
Killers.
That's the one that really.
But I told you,
It's like a reality that.
It's 45 years that you've known this person on a consistent basis. Like the interactions were consistent, and that's like you're losing a limb. And it's hard. There's no timetable, or there's not even a way to describe that feeling, unless you've been in that position. But that is what it is. You can know somebody for 40 years, but if you miss 20 years of their life and then you caught up then later on, it's not the same effect of having someone that's been in your life, consistently for that amount of time.
And it's like I don't doubt God, and I don't have any lack of trust in Him, and I know that this is life. This is what we live. We're here, and life is short. I know that, But it just it was
But how crazy is life? Because Virginia and I share the same birthday. Same birthday. What are the chances of that happening?
same birthday. And
Crazy.
It's like half my heart is gone. It's hard.
I would have never, like, when I found out, I was like, get out of here. Like, it's hard to find someone that has your same birthday that's really relevant or significant in your life. So just imagine that. So, and then her, her, Virginia, and me having ties to you, I was like, wow, okay, that's crazy.
Yeah. And it sucks, because I will be honest. That I've been.
I was so looking to celebrate her 50th, your 50th, because we never got to celebrate like our birthdays together. Like this would have been the first time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been so cool. Aye.
Yeah. And it's just, you know, it's hard because I don't want to shut everyone else out, but it's just like
You need your
the
time.
truth is, part of me is just like fuck everybody right now, and it's not because I want to. It's horrible that I'm saying it, but it's just how I feel right now. I know that eventually, I sometimes even feel guilty if I haven't even thought about her for like a couple of hours. If I haven't even thought about her.
She'll remind you somehow.
Yes.
She'll remind you somehow.
And I wanna. I don't know if there's people out there, but there are people that have sent me gifts in her memory, and I truly, truly appreciate it. I had a friend of mine. I'm not gonna say his name, who spent an abundance amount of money for to send me a Mother's Day card, a Wonder Woman's Mother's Day card, for me to fill out for her in her memory, and just keep it as long as I want. And I was just like, oh my God, I looked at the card, I looked at the inside the envelope, and I'm like,
It's like a dollar card, and you pay $50 to transport it.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my God, how much did this person spend just to send me this card?
It's just the next day.
But I knew that what he wanted was for me to have it before Mother's Day, so I could fill it out, and I can't, put words in it for her and stuff like that. I love you too, Judy. I love you too. It was great seeing you. Judy also, was part of the clique for 5 years old. Have you ever personally met Judy?
I can't recall.
Okay.
I have CTE, PTSD. I don't know. I don't recall.
You don't have CT, PTSD. There's no such thing.
I
as
don't know.
CT,
I just created it. I don't know.
Tú estás viejo. Just say tú estás
Yeah,
viejo.
estoy viejo.
But
All of y'all, it seemed all of y'all savage because Virginia was also another one be throwing down. Like you got violent tendencies. All of y'all dangerous.
We were like undercover.
You're the
little
outside.
bitches.
You're the
what we were.
outsiders.
Yeah.
You're the outsiders.
Yeah.
The female version of the outsiders.
Yeah, we
Thank God I know none of y'all. In 5 years old, hell
and that's
no.
why when I was saying, at her wake, when I said her eulogy, a part of her eulogy, because everybody just said their own memories, but I cursed, because at the end of the day, Virginia and I curse all the time. There was
Filthy
like
mouths.
filthy mouths, and we would just laugh about it. But so I'm still out of my element. I'm still like I said, today makes a month. And I'm still out of my element. I'm trying to get back into the office. I've been working from home. Thanks to my supervisor, who's been super understanding. And but yeah.
Weren't you supposed to have this little setup like you have at work? And what happened?
I did, but I haven't set it up yet.
You have everything?
Look at this beautiful dress that a friend of mine made for me. It's actually made out of paper, but it is a beautiful, beautiful dress.
I'm sorry to say, but when I look at it, I would just want to put French fries instead of that.
Only you.
Look at it. It looks
Not
like
McDonald's.
it looks like you put French fries there.
Isn't this like super talented?
It is cute.
I don't have a talent. Like, I'm not talented when it comes to certain things, but this was like super amazing. And it's like she told me, I'm gonna send you some shirts. She actually sent me a shirt that she was gonna send to Virginia. And I was like, wow, this is a big box for like a shirt. So when I opened it and I saw it, I was like, wow.
Yeah, because it has to
this
be
is-
carefully packed so
this
it doesn't
is
get
beautiful,
damaged in
yeah.
transport.
So you have homework to do, and your homework is
What the fuck is this, yo? I just said I don't want to go back to school and you're giving me homework.
You have homework because you're the one that always finds everything. You know, you like to go. I'm not gonna call it dumpster diving. You like to go estate shopping, right? Since you do your little estate stuff, I need a shadow box because I want to put her memories in the shadow box, you know, to keep. So, yeah. So you got homework.
Thanks.
You got homework. But
What is it?
French
No,
fries.
French fries. That's what I'm saying. It's like French fries.
You know he comes up with it.
I have a very warped sense.
That's his relative. I'm telling you, we were in the walk yesterday. He's talking about, the zombies will eat us first because we're in the back. Who wants to hear that? Like, we're walking, you know.
Until it happens, and then you're grateful that you have someone like me surviving the apocalypse to help you survive through the next stage of this world. I'm just saying.
Okay, so I got here a little late. Where are you guys?
Where-
The other setup. Is this the new setup?
Wow, it looks that different?
So
That's
I
dope.
will tell you that he will change the setup 150 million more times because that is just Nelson. He's like, oh, I have an idea, and let's just do it like this. Let's just do it that. So don't be, shocked if there's a new setup or if you find us outside somewhere like homeless.
Oh, well, we are gonna do a pool. We're gonna do a poolside versions of the Aces Up. That's so it's all good. I'd like to. We just did this because we just wanted to get back on board and make sure. The most important thing was to have everything working, because we had a couple of glitches earlier and then we had all that going on. But then, yeah, well, I think this is gonna be the. Well, no, you're right. I'm not even gonna lie to myself.
I know you.
Yeah, we're gonna have guests. We actually do have guests who are gonna be coming on a podcast. So that's also gonna be a different
Are
type
they
of.
gonna sit in the middle?
Who? No, they're not gonna sit in the middle.
Where are we gonna have them?
That's what I'm saying. So it's gonna be a different. It'll be when we have guests. There's gonna be a different setup as well. So we're gonna have we're eventually gonna be able, because if we're able to pan left and right, we have other things in this in the green room. Can we call it the green room anymore?
Green room. This is the set.
This is set. The green room's on the other side.
The green room is somewhere else.
Yeah.
This is set. Anthony, Virginia Arroyo passed away. You know Virginia from elementary school. She passed away April 15th of this year.
Yeah, Sonia, this is this one we was thinking about. This is the general thought process that we had, because this is how we.
I give you credit when you deserve credit. So when you were thinking about it, right?
Yeah.
And then you just asked me, and I'm like, whatever you want.
Okay.
I'll just be on the show. You could do whatever you want.
Okay.
I will join you.
Carte blanche. I had carte blanche. So, but like when we're downstairs in the living room, and it's basically the same format when we're bullshitting and watching television or whatever the case may be. It's it's just different. There's recliners downstairs. That was the original thought process, but that probably will happen up here too.
Yeah, and there are red recliners downstairs. So when he's always on that side, and I'm always on this side.
Mm-hmm.
And we just shoot the breeze, and that's how we conduct our conversations and stuff.
I fluctuate because I'm next to you.
No, it depends on whose friend you are. That's what it is. Because if you want to be friends with SMP, you're on that side.
Gotcha.
But when you're my friend, you're on my side.
Gotcha.
That's how it works.
So-
Yeah, that's how it works.
No, you know what it is? It's depending on what's on the television. If it's sports,
You're with your friend.
you feeling a certain way, man? Like, holy shit.
You know what that is? That I was like when we were in the cigar lounge. We're in the cigar lounge, and yes, he's having a conversation with S&P. All right, no problem. Cool, no problem, right? But then I kindly say, "Excuse me," and this mofo turns around and he's like, "Oh, you don't see I'm talking? Mother effer, I just said excuse me. I just need your attention for a minute, my God."
But I was in the middle of a conversation. And first of all,
Whatever.
before he came, I told you, I said, I'll sit on the side. You can sit with your husband. And no, see, so I offered.
I wanted to sit with Randy.
Ryan.
Randy.
It's Ryan, I'm telling you.
I wanted to
It was
sit with
Ryan.
Ryan.
Ryan in his critical thinking book.
His critical race
Oh,
theory.
oh yes,
Critical race
yes,
theory
yes.
book, which we cannot be taught here in Florida any longer. Yeah.
Just Florida?
Yeah, it's Florida. That was the census. He put that into play.
He is
I don't know. I'm just
a
trying
character.
to do, but whatever.
That's our next president. You know that, right?
No, it's not.
You really? You don't think so?
You think so?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
My mother said, "Oh, Donald Trump, vice-presidente."
No.
I said, "Mom, that's not gonna be him."
So we watched. What was the fight? We watched the Canelo fight with the Russian, right?
Garbage ass fight.
No. I laughed because my aunt was like, "Ese fue Putin que lo trajo para acá."
Putin. I love the accents with Puerto Rican moms. They're like, they're like, "Ay Dios."
Yeah.
That's the next president, bro. He is a version of Trump
I don't
with
want to talk about politics.
with the political savvy.
I don't want to talk about politics,
Okay, I
especially
know.
not to Francis, because he got me really upset with the "don't say gay" in school. Like right now, there was a high school.
You don't let me say nigga.
I don't like that word.
Okay.
I know I don't like that word.
I know.
There's words that I don't like.
Retard.
Retard. I don't like that word. I don't like the N word. And I don't like stupid. I don't like that. Because, unfortunately, as I see it, children live what they learn. When it comes to the R word, which I'm not going to repeat, that, unfortunately, is a word that, yes, was used to target special needs children. I don't appreciate that. And that comes from our time, right? So I don't like it. The N word, I don't like it because, yes, unfortunately, it was a word that was used during the days of slavery. And I understand that as time went on, it then became a word that was used amongst friends, and it wasn't disrespectful, but as more people advocated for that word to no longer to be used or to even be in the dictionary.
But that word is actually based on the Irish, and that's what they call the poor people. Is what they were the lower the
I know
lower.
that it stems more from that, but again, it was masters, calling their.
That's where it
servants.
got brought into fruition,
And it's
like you
stupid.
mentioned.
Unfortunately, if you call someone stupid for many years, they grow up and they start thinking they're stupid.
You call me stupid all the
I
time.
do not call you stupid. I
Not
call
all
you
the time.
zángano.
She calls you Snoopy.
I call you snooping, but I
That's
don't call
stupid.
you stupid. So
Oh.
thank you so much, Anthony. I appreciate your
Tomato,
responses.
tomato.
But
said to tell you,
Who?
Beast Mode.
Oh, Beast Mode. Oh man, all right.
so yeah, so those are the that's just me. I really don't like it. It's just I don't like, and I don't like bullies. I hung out with a lot of nerds, both in high school and elementary school.
Yeah, I don't like bullies either.
And I don't like bullies. I'm not about that life. I would rather sit with the I call them very intellectual individuals because that's how I see them.
How about the Brooklyn bully mob? You like anybody there?
Brooklyn bully mob. Who's the Brooklyn bully mob?
You don't remember in New Jersey? FEMA. Your second cousin.
He ain't no second cousin of mine. He was never a cousin of mine. He ain't even my blood relative. What are you talking about?
We were watching the videos last night because he was showing on Sila. It was like Brooklyn bully mob. I was like, look at these mofos.
He's here, Anthony. He's on the mic. Say hello to Anthony. He said Ben should be in there. Why should Ben be in here?
Facts.
You need to
I like Anthony.
fall back.
Which Anthony is this?
My brother, you need to
Yes.
fall back. Fall back, bro. Fall
She
back.
hates that. She hates
Fall
that.
back. He don't need to be here. This is my show.
She's
with
bullying
Ace.
me, y'all. You see? She's bullying
I
me.
could bully you. I got pictures.
She bullies everybody. Like
I do not bully.
How would you? How does a bully know that they're bullying
Who do I
somebody?
bully?
You bully me. You bully
How do I
him.
bully you? Give me an example.
You're always telling me what to do. You're always giving me homework, and
No.
you're.
And I don't get this. I need you to look at this when you get a chance. I need you to do this.
I'm asking you.
No, that's not a question. There's no fucking question mark.
That's a question.
There's no motherfucking
You
question
sound.
mark.
This is the way I
Question
say.
starts with-
I need you to look at this when you get a chance.
No.
The way you
No.
say it, you need to do this. There's a difference, right? Look at. There's a difference.
Have y'all seen the intro video?
Yeah, exactly. Those are facts right there.
But I feel like, why do you guys have me like all up in his face like I abuse him?
Well, first of all, they didn't have you. You wasn't. This wasn't like your Instagram got hacked. Okay, this wasn't like your Instagram got hacked. That's actual footage of you, the real you, abusing and bullying me. You stood up from your
I should
chair.
not bully you.
You stood up from your chair to get him to
I
show a
do not
presence, and I
bully you.
stood. And if you see how I cower in the video, and and my lips are actually
Tú eres un
quivering.
pendejo, entonces.
You call me sangrón, I'm a pendejo too. I feel threatened. I'm sorry, targeted and threatened.
Charge me with assault.
Oh,
Let's go.
my God.
Charge me with assault. I don't know. I don't bully you. I don't tell you what to do. I ask you for certain things. I'm like, Nelson, you're there. Can you just please get that? Because you're right there. Shut the fuck up and just get it.
Wow.
I just say that. You know.
Yo, where are you? Get this. I'm not. Yo, chill. Like.
What did you do today? So today I'm downstairs. He comes downstairs, and this is shit. This is not me. This is them. This is what they like to do.
Oh, look, butterfly
This is my
Scorpio.
husband.
She's a strong-minded, verbal woman. That's the way you want to use it in verbiage.
I am. Right. I'm very outspoken.
That's abuse.
You want abuse?
No, you do that to super mega producer.
So I'm downstairs today. And what does he do? So he comes downstairs. He goes, I don't even know. You said, is there anything that you need for the setup upstairs? It's not my fault. So then when I need something, I'm like, just do it.
The reason I asked you that question.
Anthony said, looks like you're bullying him now.
The reason I asked you that question because
Because
every
he's saying I'm bullying him. So if he's saying I'm bullying him, I'm gonna bully him.
so every time, every single podcast,
I forget something.
you forget something. You forget a lot of things, and then this is not, and this wait, and since we had a setup today, and I had give you credit that you actually came up earlier than usual,
Early, I was like,
because you usually come here like 10 minutes before, and then you want to rush us. Oh, I need this. I need that. I need
My
this.
role is to just come on the show.
Well, thank you for clarifying that shit. Okay, got it. Absolutely.
When my opinion is asked.
Got it.
Right? When my opinion is asked, because half the times I'm finding out things after the fact. When my opinion is asked.
You didn't know anything after the fact. You knew there was a new setup, and I asked because I wanted to make sure. And what did I tell you? There's gonna be certain things that she's want to change but she's not up here. You're giving instruction over the phone. Well, this, the left, go move it to left.
I wasn't home.
That's not my problem.
I wasn't
But
home.
when you got home,
What do you think? I don't have a life?
again, when you got home, you should have been here.
Mia, fix that.
Fix what?
It's not straight.
The dress?
Yep, turn it left. There you go.
Okay.
There you
I
go.
have a
see
life.
See how I did that?
I have a life. So
that
I was
wasn't
out of the
bullying.
house today. Excuse me?
That wasn't bullying, but I told you what to do.
And I did it.
That's my job.
And you
Yeah, but that's a job. It's not bullying because this is a job.
But if I would have told her, fix that fucking thing, would that still be my job?
Well, it's your delivery.
That is bullying.
No, that's not bullying. That's you're
I'm
you're
boss here,
you're a
so it's
sucky
bullying.
you're a sucky ass boss.
This
Wow.
is look. The other
Wow.
night I was
Being
told.
attacked.
I sent you. Look, I was told the other night. I sent you a message. I need you to read it, and I need you to read it before you have dinner. And in my head, I'm going. I have to. That was a direct order.
Facts.
Direct order. It wasn't like when you have a time.
Like I do.
Look, yes,
Uh,
that's bullying.
that's
what
not
I'm about to
bullying.
say.
I'm asking-
Two shit for us. Two shit for me.
You
I
have a
lie.
moment. I always said that when you have some time because I know you're busy.
Lies. I could go back in my text. Fairy tales and lies. I could go back into my text messages and I could tell you, listen.
Listen, you want to go that route? I can go back to the text messages too, and show how you verbally bully me on text message.
No, I just tell
I'm
you.
gonna connect y'all to this production thing so y'all can go text message for text message.
The battle of the text messages, and
No,
they
this
just
is
put them
it.
on the screen.
I don't like that you're ignoring me. I don't like that you're not picking up the phone. I'm working.
I understand that.
I'm working.
And then you don't actually even return a text or
I
a
am
phone call.
working.
Not all fucking day.
I do work all day. I work after hours. Ask Ben. Ben is my witness.
Yeah, that's something you need to fall back on a little bit.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of things I need to fall back on, but ooh,
Ooh.
that's my mom.
Wow,
Mom is
that's like crystal clear.
Word, I kind of felt the touch.
Yeah.
Is she on it, and that's why?
Mommy, I was talking about what she said.
Oh,
Oh.
is she downstairs watching it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
that's why the volume.
Mommy, are you on? If you're on, say hello. Write a comment.
And lower your volume,
Why?
because we can hear.
Don't be bullying my
do-
mom.
The dogs bark. You don't tell them to be
Oh,
quiet.
you're right. You're right.
Don't bully my mom.
I'm not bullying your mom. She bullies me.
Yes,
She
does.
does.
She does. She bullies me, bro.
Yo, she told him today, like, she told him, you're not going, we're planning a trip, so she's like, you're not going because at the end of the day, you're not going to find a good woman for yourself out there. I was like, oh my God. And she was like, and you're going to stay single, and all you're going to do is just have friends. I was like, wow. I said, wow.
She had my whole life planned for the rest of my life.
Yep. She was like, it's not going to happen. Oh, and then, no, she was saying that you were going to go with your girlfriend, the one that you brought here.
Yeah, I was like, I said, mami, esa fue una amistad, ya.
Sasha, that was you.
When we gonna get this next Boricua Papi video? Because there's a lot of people asking.
I know, Boricua Papi. So my dad, I'm going to repeat this. I think I've said this before, but I'm repeating it. I have my dad on TikTok, Boricua Papi. He has right now over 14,000 followers. Again, with everything that has happened, I haven't really been engaging, and I haven't really been taking videos of him, but I will be doing that soon. You know, he's going to come back on. So follow him, Boricua Papi de Ponce, on IG. Just do it in the search bar and all you see.
And on TikTok. TikTok.
Oh, not on
TikTok.
IG.
Not on IG,
Not
TikTok.
on IG, on TikTok. I'm sorry. She's Mama Duke's Spirit. She's a tree of
It's one of our hashtags on you'll know.
Yeah.
And we post videos of him anyway.
Yeah.
He's been on a roll though.
Who?
Can we tell them what you did the other day, Mia?
What I did?
What happened when we came from the event and we were at the gas station at 12 o'clock midnight?
Okay, so we were into my that was but that's Shaw's Godiva's fault. Godiva, like I said, her drinks are really strong and really good.
Don't blame it on the drinks.
And I don't know, for whatever reasons, however she makes her drinks, I can't taste the alcohol. So I'll just be like, yeah. She's like, you want another one? And I'm like, good. Yeah, let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep going. In any event,
Nelson's
so
confused.
we were
Because she says you don't taste the alcohol. I've seen her pour drinks. It's like all of this is alcohol, then a splash of this. And the way she describes it too, I was like, yo, what's that? Oh, this is Tito's vodka with a splash of juice. I'm like, okay, fuck your liver. I see, shit.
But so anyway, we leave the baby shower, and we were going home to change to go then back to my brother's house. Well, to go to my brother's house to go watch the fight. So I tell my dad, I'm like, puppy, are you gonna go home and you're gonna change? And he goes, yeah, I'm gonna change my ass right into my bed because I'm tired, right? But the way he said it was so funny that I laughed so much that I ended up throwing up.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't there for that, but I heard the
Yeah,
story.
so-
Yeah,
But
yeah.
she was convincing me that she threw up out the car, like outside the car.
I did. I opened up the door and I could have sworn I threw out outside.
So we drive, we get home, and Nina gets out, and she goes, "Mommy, what's that on your dress?" It was like that, straight down.
But it was just the way he said it. There's just a lot
And then
of.
the next day, he did the same thing, early in the morning.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, he's on the roll. This man is hilarious. He doesn't even try.
No, absolutely. It just comes natural. Natural. He doesn't even have to say anything, and just his expressions is like, and then he'll laugh or he'll smirk, and I'm like, oh boy, something's coming. Either something's coming or something's not coming, but it's gonna be funny regardless.
Yeah, this is the birthday. June is May is really the beginning. May is the beginning of the birthday months in my family. So my son was May 9th, my brother was May 10th, my niece is May 23rd, and then June the birthdays start up. So we have June 3rd, June 4th, and June 5th, and that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this year. So oh my lord, there's gonna be a lot of partying going on. But what do you want to do for your birthday?
I have no idea.
You work on that day? If everybody doesn't know, Nelson has like 150 million jobs.
Oh, they know.
And they're not even like jobs that are like 9 to 5. But yeah, he has like
Never
150.
fucking again doing
And then
that
you
9
want
to
a woman.
5.
Then he wants a woman. I don't understand. You want a woman when you don't even have time to wipe your ass.
I kind of didn't I reverse on that course? It's like, you know, I'm focused on all this other shit. So
He has a lot. He has a lot on his plate.
So.
Yeah, when you need to figure out what you want to do for your birthday. So we
I don't gotta figure out anything. Whatever happens, happens. I'm spontaneous.
I could figure it out. I'll figure it out.
So
Figure something
I'm
out.
usually away on my birthday.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm usually away on my birthday all the time.
Correct.
The last couple of years, no, not even. Last year I was away for my birthday, but during COVID was the first
No,
time.
You weren't away.
Yes, I was.
Because I didn't get invited to your birthday.
Oh.
Facts. That's like super facts. I didn't get invited to his birthday.
You're not invited to mine.
Aye.
Listen, a good thing that I planned yours.
You planned his
I
birthday?
might not even
I
be
plan
invited
his
to my
birthdays all the time. I plan his birthdays.
own. I might not be invited to my own the way this is going.
I plan all his birthdays.
No, we got a concert to go to. Oh, we might. Actually, you might not be able
Wait,
to go.
what? Who's we? Who's we?
Ben and I.
Oh, you have plans?
We already
And I'm
told
not
you about
invited?
that.
I'm not invited?
First of all,
There ain't no first of all.
you don't like that type of music.
Who says I don't like that type of music?
You say it all the
It's
time. I
rock
can't
music,
listen.
Correct?
It is.
I cannot listen to it heavy metal 24 hours, 7 days a week.
It's heavy
to-
rock.
To listen to it.
And it's general audience, so we're standing
Okay.
for hours.
Anyway, have a good time. Enjoy yourselves.
Wow. The
Wow.
facial expression right now is cutting. It's cutting right through. It's like
Oh,
X-ray vision.
Jay said, "Can we do a show based around getting Ace of Base?" I think that-
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
What- We do. We actually no. What was it? Who was it that I was saying we need to get you. I want to get him like on Married at First Sight.
Yo, she watches these
mind.
Yo, she watches these mindless fucking shows. I'm like, holy.
Blind. I want to get him on one of those shows. I really want to get.
I want to date a felon. That's what I want to do. I want to date
It's
because.
not about dating a felon. It's about falling in love.
But all of these are freaking felons. I'm
Okay,
like,
so let's scratch Love After Lock.
yeah, you explain it.
Let's do Love Is Blind or Married at First Sight.
Sony, my 50th was not at Illy's. That was my 49th. 50th was last year.
What was Illy's?
Iliana's. We had my T-tards.
Okay. Okay.
Iliana's.
They celebrate you for you.
Yes.
Again, I wasn't invited.
We went. It was in Connecticut.
I don't care. I wasn't invited.
Okay.
That's okay. But then again, I don't blame you guys. You know why I don't blame you guys? Because at the end of the day, I'm meeting a lot of Nelson's friends now after many, many years. I don't understand why, but I am now meeting his friends. So I'm okay.
What friends are you meeting?
I met Sasha.
Oh, okay.
I met Nicole.
Oh yes,
I don't know if did I meet Betsy and her husband
yes.
in person?
I think you did.
I'm not sure.
One at a time. My old neighbors. Yes.
So I'm meeting people now. You know, and I'm finding out that you have
Well, Nicole.
many more friends.
Nicole and I
We
go.
can't discuss the vibrator there.
Yo, she's still stuck on that. Holy gosh. Judy, let's not talk about. Listen, you got skeletons in your closet, and when you were 5 and 7, freaking bully. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, Nicole and I go 25 years or something like that. Sasha and I don't go very back, way
Yeah,
back.
Nicole said you've been holding back because we had some great time.
Oh yeah, you guys got along just
had a
fine.
great time. She
But
was
she plays Ghost. She's here 1 minute, and then she's gone,
A
and
lot
then
of your friends are like that. I don't know why. They just come and go.
they come and go. She's a special
That's
case.
okay.
And then Sasha, we just got we got really
he's
cool.
not ashamed of you guys. He actually speaks about you guys often. So I do know of you. but
She
I
knows.
never-
She's bullshit, and she knows that shit.
I actually saw your was it high school? No, junior high school.
Junior high school.
Your junior high school pictures.
Oh, and she said that she was an innocent girl. Mira eso. Lies.
Don't judge.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Her definition of innocent is probably different from yours.
Oh no, we have the same definition of innocent and what not innocent is.
Judy wants answers. Judy wants. Judy, do you want a show and tell? Do you want show and tell?
I'm glad you said it because I thought it.
Judy wants to show and tell. Just reenact it. Just reenact it. Just show us what you did with the vibrator.
Yeah, I need an assistant for that.
So we need to find you a woman so that then you can do the show and
Like
tell.
it's like a magic trick. It's a magic show. It's completely magic show. See, at least she admits it. See, I was
I
innocent.
get that question all the time. Why is Nelson single? Why? And I don't know how to answer that question. What do I say? Nelson's single. I don't know. Why are you single now?
I don't know.
Answer.
What's the answer?
I'm just not gonna say it.
What's the answer? Be transparent.
And authentic and raw.
What is it?
Is it
Authentic and raw.
Slip off the condom, in other words.
Wow. Oh shit.
Why? What do you think? Why he's single?
Oh, there was this lady that tested about that. You know how big.
Are you going on to another topic when you
Yes,
answer
because
the
okay,
question?
I want to go back to the condom topic because there was something I read in the news.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, so you read the news? Lies.
I listen to the news actually.
Oh.
When I'm driving, the radio
That's the
station's
wrong
news?
time to listen to the news. But anyway, can we get back?
Okay, I want to
Okay,
I
why
want to
do you
hear
think
that.
he's single?
I don't want to say it.
Say it.
I don't know. I think the closet door is locked on the outside.
The closet door.
Door is locked on the
So
outside.
you think he is
He can't.
preventing?
No, he can't come out the closet. Wow, how did that take y'all so long?
I'm in the wrong state for that because you can't say gay.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh my God, no, but yeah, that's. We do have to have a show about that. We'll have it. It's gonna be all about you. Just
No,
like
no.
you
We
like it.
should get a 3 female panel here.
Oh yeah, threesome. That's a
Maybe-
foursome then.
Okay,
No.
but like that's what Judy said, like the dating show.
Right. We
And
should-
then they're gonna be behind like
Current number 1 and current number
they're
2
gonna
and
be
current number
behind
3.
and ask you questions, and then you have to pick one.
And then Mia's gonna pay for your first date.
Absolutely not.
That's how the game shows work. Well, who came up with the idea?
We told him to
Judy's
get.
gonna pay for it. She
We-
came up with the idea.
We told him that he needs to get himself a viejita with a lot of.
That's my next. I said it. I always said it. If this don't work out,
tell you,
I'm getting a viejita.
my job.
I'm getting a lifetime supply of Bengay, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm gonna give massages between the toes all day long, yo,
God,
with menthol. Like, yo, you
We
see.
can't answer that because we only know him as a friend, and while he is a wonderful friend, we don't know him as a romantic partner or lover. That is correct, and that is correct, and that's the issue that I've had, unfortunately, with the females from the past, because they're like, oh, your friend, that motherfucker, and and I'm just like, I don't know, I can't relate to you, and I really can't. But you must be really bad.
I must be the fucking devil.
You're the devil.
I am the devil. I am the
Is
devil.
that why you chose red and black for our display?
No, I just like red and black. Those are my favorite. Red is one of my favorite colors. So the favorite color. So, but yeah, I'm the devil. Absolutely the devil. But the thing is that like I've taken your advice, and I just pulled back, because that's when I go in, I go all in.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck that.
It's like you give them, in my opinion, it's like an offering. Back in the Egyptian days, you come to the table with like an overflow.
It's a magnanimous gift from the
of,
beginning.
like, all this gold and all this luxury, and you bathe them, and you like take care of them, you feed them everything, and at some point it's like,
If it's not like that all the time.
Can you give me something back? And then once you get comfortable, that's in my opinion. Once you get comfortable, it's like, okay, now you could give me something, but you like put yourself out there like a little puta and be like, here's everything. You don't.
Well, I don't do that with everybody.
It's
Like,
increments. You
yeah.
don't do increments.
No, I
You give it to them all in one.
I-
Like, look, I'm not gonna lie to you, and Ben, I'm gonna bring stuff from my past. I dated someone. When I dated this person, when we first went on our first date, he took me to McDonald's, right?
You told the story before.
Right. I don't think I told it on the show, but
Oh.
he took me to McDonald's, and I was just like, whatever. Okay, we're at McDonald's. I freaking ordered food. McDonald's, whatever. And after the fact, he was like, I just wanted to see how you were gonna react, and I'm like, I'm not a bougie bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's like food is food. We're gonna eat.
See, but I don't do that. I don't put you on I don't put everybody on the pedestal. But when I know that I'm gonna be invested,
You put women on a pedestal from inception, because I've seen the times that you're like, I took her out to dinner every day of the week, every day, and I'm like, at what point did she take you out to dinner? I have plans every vacation. At what point did vacation get planned?
That's me in a relationship. But that's me in a relationship,
I understand
and
that's you.
but that's why I have to pull
You don't
back.
have to, but at the end of the day, it should.
Well, I gotta do it. I haven't done it, so let's see if that works.
Yeah, like have somebody take care of you. It goes both ways. You both gotta take care of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Not just one way. It works.
Romantic partner or lover.
Romantic
The way
partner.
Sonia says it. So back to the story I heard about the story about a condom. This lady decides to say, this is bullshit, false, about all these men saying that double XL, they can't wear double XL condoms, and this because they're too big, it doesn't cover the shaft, and all this other stuff. This bitch decides to take a video of herself, take the condom, even the smallest condom, puts it on like a pantyhose. She wrapped it, put it over here. Yo, she had it over her knee. Ain't no fucking puncture wounds here. There ain't shit like that. That's some
But
bullshit.
it depends how you handle it. I think it's factual that they can extend, and I don't think it goes by size. Is my mom outside?
How can you tell that?
I just heard like my mom's voice, and I think she's outside. Ben, can you check to make sure she's not outside?
But that's the whole thing, though. That's the whole theory in regards to what men say. Like, nah, I can't, even double XLs don't fit me and all that. No, that's bullshit. If a small condom can fit over my knee, and my calf and all, and she wasn't a skinny girl.
Listen, I don't know because I haven't seen a commercial for condoms in a very long time. I know at one point they were out there. It was known, but
That was during the,
where do you even see condoms in the pharmacy anymore? I don't even.
they're in the condom aisle,
I don't know where the condom is.
where the lubricant aisle is.
I'm like.
It's next to the first aid.
I'm like, I don't know.
Next to the
that
Bengay.
either, so but
They still give them out, like in all these health clinics and all that. There's
yeah, well, I
condoms.
would assume that they do give them out.
So.
All that other good stuff. But yeah, so is there any other topics you guys want to discuss either tonight or on another show? Like I said, we just came on here tonight just to chat up and just get back on track to what we're doing. We're on the show next week, right? The week after that, we're not because you're in New York.
And you'll be here, but you won't be.
I have a date. I have a date with
Yeah.
JR.
And a few of people.
Yeah, no, one other person.
Yeah.
I have a
Well, it's a few people. It's more than one.
other person.
Okay, that's.
Not a few more. There's a difference.
There's a diff. Few can be.
One other
Few is
person.
few means multiple.
Okay.
So it's more than one.
Okay. I said JR, and you said a few other people. No, it's not JR and a few other people. It's JR and one other person.
Watch it be more than a few other
It's
people.
only one other
I
person.
guarantee there'll be a
You
few
wanna
more.
make a bet?
Yes.
What we betting? What we betting?
I don't know. What do you want to bet?
No, what?
You pick it. Go ahead, pick. Go ahead,
No,
pick
go
it.
ahead. No, you pick it.
No, you pick it.
You pick it.
Somebody cook dinner.
No.
That happens all the time.
No. A night at the cigar shop.
Okay.
There you go.
Got it. I can do that. I'll do it. Night at the cigar shop.
A night at the cigar shop.
Yep. Night at the cigar shop. We'll rock that way.
Yo, how you come with snacks and don't bring for everybody else?
Y'all doing the show.
Hi,
Talk.
Lorraine. How are you, mommy?
You
A
can't,
couple.
You can't eat. while
Two
you're doing the
people
show.
are a couple. A few is more than two. Thank you. And I said JR and one other person.
A few means multiples, more than one.
Oh my God. It doesn't mean, it means more than one. But if I'm telling you, it's just one
I feel like I'm being bullied. That's all I know.
No, you're not being bullied. All you are is being.
I need water.
Oh my God.
I need water. Oh, the vodka.
Oh, vodka. Tito's vodka.
No, we got Grey Goose.
How long has that been in there?
Doesn't matter. It's not even open.
No, it's refrigerated.
Oh yeah.
But where did that come from?
I think I bought this. Like, no.
That's the one that we got from Jimmy's house.
Oh, okay.
Oh my Lord. See, we have alcohol. We have. How do I feel about that?
I didn't hit you.
Just like when you.
I didn't hit you. You're usually hot, so I just cooled you off.
I am not hot. I was cold.
I don't know. Your menopause. I don't know what you're feeling
don't know
anymore.
about
Though. I really don't know.
My menopause. Let's not talk about menopause. That's another topic.
By the way, your mommy's on the couch.
Was she, Lorraine, you coming down to make a few? Lorraine, Julie wants to know if you're coming down to make a few. That way Nelson can make his point.
I hate all of y'all. That's just to let you know. I hate all of y'all.
You hate all of us?
I hate all of y'all
You
right
know
now.
you love to hate us. That's what it is. You love to hate us. But yeah, just let us know.
And Judy's talking to me in capital letters and shit. That's bullying right there.
What?
She's
not
talking.
No, that's that's Judy and her Dominican, herself.
I want answers.
She's like,
You can't handle the truth.
Lorraine says, I want that topic. You want the topic of few versus more than few versus like two? That topic I want to. You sound like Johnny Depp. Let's not talk about that trial. We talked about that trial. That trial me tiene mal. I don't feel that it's what is it? There's no substance to that trial.
None of those really have substance. They're sensationalized for a purpose.
No,
and then people are freaking so absorbed into it.
Are you known as Munchichi?
Who the fuck said that?
Well,
Wow, Sonia, wow. I haven't heard that in
wait,
such a long
no,
time.
I will say this. He did show me his picture from junior high school, the class picture, and it was very, very easy
To pick me out.
locating them. And because I don't know what happened, and this is not because I'm trying to make fun of you.
Oh, I was
but
short
you
like
grew into your ears
yes.
because your ears were like
Uh-huh.
like that.
I grew into everything because I was short as fuck all the way through high school.
I was like, wow, like where are those ears right now? Like
So Monchichi comes from
it's not Monchichi, it's Munchichi.
no, it's Monchichi. That's
Why is it
how are you gonna tell me what my nickname was back then?
Like that. It's called Munchichi.
No, it's no. Before Monchichi's,
I know it's Mon.
it's Mon. It's Mon.
Why is MON and not
Listen,
MON?
this is how they called me, Monchichi. I remember because damn, I haven't heard that in so long. So in junior high school, we had a friend named Teresa, and I had the biggest cheeks in the world, and they
biggest
just
ears in the world.
Wow.
Ben, have you seen that picture?
Yes.
Yes.
so
It was like.
Teresa was like, ah, you look like a Monchichi. You're my Monchichi. So I
you
was
know what a Munchichi looks like?
yeah.
It's a monkey. It's called Munchichi, not
Okay,
Mun.
but the way Hispanics pronounced it back in the
Monchichi.
80s was Monchichi.
Munchichi.
Oh, Monchichi. So that's what I was called through all junior high school.
Munchichi.
Monchichi.
You remember that? I remember Munchichi. I think I had Munchichi.
And so I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's Monchichi. And I just had to laugh because I haven't
So
heard
that's
that in
what
such
they
a long
called
time.
you growing up, Munchichi?
That's why I didn't have a girlfriend all the way through high school.
You don't want nobody calling you
I
Munchichi?
didn't even remember
Why
until
you
she brought it
calling me?
up.
Now I'm gonna be like Munchichi.
Wow.
Munchichi.
Well, the whole world now knows what the fucking Monchichi is. I'm like, they already know the story. I get text message, yo, Monchichi, how you doing? Mm-hmm.
The Munchichi had big ears.
I have big cheeks and big ears.
No, but you grew into your ears. Because Nelson,
Thank God.
those were, oh my God,
Thank
yes.
My son is.
But maybe your ears would get you more women.
Wow.
They haven't done
I'm not
anything.
talking about now, you grew into them. I'm saying like in that, you know.
Nah.
We have to show that picture. Maybe we'll put that up.
Yeah, I got
in
no
the group
problem.
chat.
How about my picture of me in a white
No.
wig?
Excuse me, when he told me, when Nelson showed me the picture of his junior high school picture, he says, yeah, my mom dressed me. And I was like, you mean to tell me, and I'm like, your mother dressed you? He's like, yeah. And I go, your mother was dressing you when you were still in junior high school? He goes, well, no, it's not that she dressed me. She bought me the clothes. I said, oh, okay, because dressing you in junior high school, that's some serious shit.
It might as
I'm
well
like,
been the
she
same
laid out
shit.
Clothes? No.
Yeah, might as well been the
You
same
were
shit.
able to pick out your shirt, your pants. That's different.
But how is it that I get to pick out my shirt and pants when I only have
Me.
I didn't buy the clothes. They were bought for me. They were chosen for me. So if I didn't wear it, I would have not been wearing shit. So they were dressing me. It's not like I went and said, "Mami, I like that."
No,
tú te pones lo que yo te compro.
Okay, but you would select a shirt.
I would not select shit.
What do you?
I
I'm
would
talking about
s-
in
oh.
your wardrobe.
Oh, yeah.
You're in your room.
Right,
You're,
so
you're in
I'm
junior high school. You're in your room.
I'm
You would
selecting-
Pick out a shirt.
I'm
and
selecting
you
the
would
shirts
pick
that
up-
were bought for me.
I understand.
They
but-
weren't my
but you would
taste. They
combine
weren't
them.
my picks.
But you would combine them.
I would have to combine a shirt with a pair of pants.
You would select a shirt and you would select a pair of pants.
Yes.
And you would dress yourself.
The physical aspect of it, I would do. Yes. No one physically dressed me. Okay? But clothing wise, I had no choice but to wear whatever the fuck was in the closet. The sneakers that I had, everybody had Nike Cortez back then. I had some 99-cent look-alike
You
Cortez.
had the good penny loafers. Those were expensive penny loafers.
Yeah, my mother shopped at Tom McCann.
Those were expensive penny loafers because I saw them. The rubber were like it was really thick.
Yeah, because I used to always run around and waste the bottom of my shoes. That's why I had fucking 6-inch soles on my
But
shoes.
I want to know where you got your ears from because your mother doesn't have those ears, your dad doesn't have those ears. Are you the milkman, son?
Wow.
Could be. My mother always said that she found me. And so that's the
Well,
story.
It's better than saying that you're a mistake.
You're a
My mother says
mistake,
I'm a
yeah,
mistake.
yeah.
I'm the mistake. I'm the illegitimate child. I'm all that good stuff. So, Change your FB name to Monchichi. There goes my dogs.
Killers.
I got my loafers from McCann's. Oh, McCann's.
Who said that?
We would always go to J.C. Penney's for all our stuff. And there was a store on the Lower East Side.
Hashtag who's bullying Monchichi?
What?
That's gonna be I want to go make it go viral, people.
Bully
Who's
Monchichi.
bullying Monchichi?
Who's bullying Monchichi?
Yeah, that's the hashtag. Who's bullying Monchichi? Let's make it go viral.
Why?
Because I want
Why
to.
can't we put Ace's Monchichi?
No, because it's the bullying. I feel targeted.
Why you feel like You're so sensitive. I thought I was so sensitive.
Absolutely.
I'm not sensitive.
Absolutely, I am. That's some bullshit. That's a real flashback right
You
there.
know what I miss about Catholic school?
I miss
Having to
the
wear a uniform
skirts.
and not having to go out and buy clothes every day
Hey.
just for everyday life. I just miss having just a uniform.
I love Catholic schoolgirls.
Listen, you can dress in those Catholic schoolgirl things if you want.
And put
Anytime you're ready.
Papi my outfit, papi.
and pigtails.
I'm on the site
And
right
I'll roll
now.
it up. I used to roll up my skirt all the time.
Muy bien.
Of course you did.
I used to roll it up.
Fucking sucia.
You know I didn't hear you, mother effer.
I didn't say that like a whisper.
Yes, you did.
I
You
said
didn't
fuck-
say that in your passionate.
Fucking sucia.
You
No,
didn't say that.
no. It sounds better when you go like this. Fucking sucia. The way- it sounds so much better that way.
No, but I appreciate it. I mean, it's like we didn't have to worry about in the morning. Okay, what I'm gonna wear. You know, it was.
Well, yeah, it's a lot different now because it's the boys wear. It's like schools have different. They have colors, so that's all they can wear. So, I mean, it saves a lot of money for parents. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, because those uniforms are like.
Because
so-
you want to buy a pair of brand new sneakers because everybody had to have fresh kicks for the first day of school.
Like,
I had fresh shoes.
What?
I had shoes. I didn't wear sneakers. I had a uniform.
Oh,
I didn't wear
okay.
sneakers.
Yeah, but you just wear a pair of black shoes and then you can rock those
Yeah,
all
but you
year.
had to wear a cute pair of shoes. You couldn't just wear like any pair of shoes.
How cute can you get with black? You can't wear
There
heels.
are ugly black shoes, Nelson.
Like orthopedic shoes?
Yeah.
Those? Shoals?
Yes, like those.
No, the ones with the inserts?
Yep.
So, I don't know.
Well, you need a fucking sucia button. I do, right? You need to make a sucia button. One of those. And whatnot. So.
Yeah, I can't see her fucking comments.
Who?
Lorraine.
Did she block you?
Yeah, I think she has me blocked.
Ask Christine. Yo, Christine and I were having. Christine's not on here tonight, but we had a nice conversation yesterday. So.
Harmonious healing?
Yeah, harmonious healing. I like that harmonious healing.
Harmonious, not harmonious. Harmonious, okay?
Harmonious healing.
Enunciate correctly, please.
No, she and I we joke around a lot. But she sent me an invoice because she sells crystals. So if you're into crystals, Harmonious Healing on IG. She's also on FB, but she does her lives on IG Tuesdays. But she sent me an invoice. She reminded me in a very professional way to pay my invoice because it was already like 24 hours late. And I texted her back and I said, "Bitch, next time just be like, pay the fucking bill." And she was like, "I'm trying to be professional. You're trying to be professional." I'm like, "Oh, she is the best, right? She is. I love her stuff. Her items are really good and whatnot." So.
Yeah, they keep coming.
What, the crystals? Not. I haven't been purchasing a lot of crystals recently. I've been resonating with the ones that I have. Who are you looking for?
Lorraine.
Lorraine.
He's really mad at this.
Lorraine, do you have Nelson blocked?
She has me, yeah, because I can't find her on my page.
But you know it's a zero. It's not a O.
It don't matter.
It does matter. There's a difference between an O and a zero.
I still can't find her. I'm in a search.
Lorraine, do you have him blocked?
Yeah, I can't find her.
She said you miss me now.
I miss you, boo. I miss you,
Come find me,
boo.
boo. Come find me.
Yo, I can't read none of that fucking letra, yo. That's so fucked up that your eyesight goes when
He
you're older.
says he can't find you
I
on
can't
IG.
see. Only one Lorraine.
Okay, but that's a zero, and that's a zero.
Why she gotta be so fucking complicated
Because
too?
that's how you do it, so people don't find you. Hello. It's
Like how you not finding her now.
it's a zero exactly. It's a zero. It's not a O. It's a zero.
This is some bullshit, bro. Find out that you got me fucking blocked. We got issues, bro.
She says she doesn't block anybody. So yeah. So we'll be back next Sunday. We'll be back next Sunday. We're not sure what our topic is going to be. We are going to be better. Oh, I've been blocked too, Judy. Trust me when I tell you, girl, I've been blocked. We will be back on Sunday, and we're going to be much better with putting out our topic midweek. So by Wednesday, you should have the topic put up, right? You should have our topic up.
This bitch got me blocked because I can't find her.
Don't be calling my friend a bitch. Pa que sepa.
She is. She's from my hood.
I love her. He's the one who removes me. Here we go. Judy's on Facebook, Lorraine. So you remove her.
Who?
Lorraine.
I don't block. You know I don't block anybody.
Yeah, because you want to make everything public so you can.
My pages are public.
Like view and week.
Yeah, my pages are public. Always have been public. I got nothing to fucking hide.
So why is it that neither one of you? He unfollowed me too. All right, that's real personal. You guys, you gotta handle that.
That's some bullshit, Lorraine. That's really some bullshit. I can't even find you.
He loves to hate me. So we'll be back. We'll be putting up our posts as far as our topic is concerned by Wednesday. We are on Sunday, but yeah, definitely send us some stuff, some content so we can talk about. We were going to discuss today pet peeves, and we didn't talk about that.
We can talk about I got so many pet peeves. Oh my. Well, I got pet peeves about driving in fucking Florida. These Floridians have no clue.
That's like an unimportant pet peeve.
Why? But what does it have to be important? Why do you have to judge? Yo, I just can't. Let me just shut the fuck up and stay in my lane. You pick the topics. You post all that shit, and I'm just gonna just.
No. You're posting because you like to do that.
I'm not doing shit.
You get the time with your busy schedule. I don't know where you get the time to do that.
Don't be on. Look at Judy. Yeah, on the prowl.
On the prowl, hitting the streets, fighting.
Who even uses the word prowl? Like, wow, you sick of the '80s, bro.
There's a lot of women on OBT.
Especially on the intersections on the corners. There's some sexy bitches out there, bro. Woo! With crop tops and some that.
I hate food smacking or heavy breathing, teeth grinding and cracking knuckles.
What the hell? Who's that?
Those are pet peeves.
Holy shit.
Food smacking.
Oh, that's Liz. What's wrong with her?
Lorraine is food smacking. Liz is teeth grinding and cracking
What
knuckles.
the fuck is food smacking?
And Lorraine is heavy breathing.
You don't like heavy breathing? Like what? Like
sitting next to you and they're like.
How about if you're naked with them? You don't want heavy breathing?
That's a different story, though.
But that's part of heavy breathing.
When you hear somebody panting, that gets annoying.
I don't like sweaty people. when they're in air conditioning. I'm like, bro, why are you sweating so much, bro? I can see your nipples through your shirt. What the fuck happened? What's the problem you got, bro?
You that really just like, oh.
I'm like, oh, you slimy, bro. Like, oh.
No, there's one thing that I do. I click my not my teeth, my gum. The clacking.
No, my pet peeve with you is your fucking restless leg syndrome.
I don't have restless legs.
You hear this, super mega producer?
I don't.
My pet peeve with her is when she fucking eats and she grinds her teeth on the fork. I hate that.
Why do you do that shit?
It's so annoying.
I don't grind my teeth on the fork. I just close my mouth.
You're not giving a blowjob, bro.
What does that have to do with your teeth?
You gotta use gums.
You do a blowjob, your teeth are not supposed to even like.
I would not know. I don't know that.
However,
I'm saying.
Well, hello, you work with vibrators. So
Well, that doesn't mean that I don't put them in my mouth.
Surprises me.
What the hell? This just went way left.
But no, loud chewing is horrible. But no, yeah, for whatever reason, I just bite down on the fork, and then when I pull the fork out, it just scratches against my teeth.
Well, that's grinding.
So he gets so angry, and he slaps his shit, and he's like, "What the fuck? What are you gonna do that for?" He said it reminds him of the chalk
Like
on
when
the
they scratch
board.
Oh, chalkboard.
That's how that is.
No, her restless leg syndrome kills me because every time I'm with her, like in a car or something, I feel like, damn, I got a flat tire or some shit like that, or I feel like I'm in one of those vibrating chairs that be like, what the fuck, bro?
Tapping incessantly.
Incessantly. Or freaking whistling.
Or freaking whistling. You don't like whistling, Jay? I like that. I like whistling. Thanks. No, yeah. There's a lot of pet. I don't know. But my only pet peeve is when people just text you and they don't say hi, how are you?
You don't like people burping?
Oh, don't. Yeah, that shit just.
She like
shit out of me. Well,
disgusting.
you could burp, just don't fucking burp out loud. Like, really? That's disgusting.
How about why don't you sneeze like a normal person?
That's. I don't
Maybe like 6 and 7.
What the? There are at least 3, sometimes 4. I'm like, fuck. What the hell is that?
I don't. But I don't.
That's a munchichi. That's how munchichi sneezes.
I don't have control over.
Yeah, you do have control. That's
How
some
do I have
bullshit.
control over that?
Just let it go. Let it
But
go.
I don't sneeze like controlling my sneeze. Who could control their sneeze?
I don't. I
I've sneezed
can.
really loud before.
I wouldn't know.
I have.
Absolutely no.
Right, Ben? I've sneezed really loud.
Never.
No?
Are you afraid to sneeze normally, and maybe you
No.
might sneeze on the other
No.
side?
No, I sneeze. That's the way I sneeze.
You ever sneeze and fart at the same time?
Wow.
Humming a song like shut the fuck up.
What the fuck? Because wow.
That's Judy's pet peeve, humming a song.
I
like,
think
shut
she
the
needs
fuck up.
therapy because I think some of the things that
You
she's not.
angry.
Yeah, I think.
You angry?
Yeah, I think she still hasn't recovered. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm older now. My ass, yo. Go get some therapy.
No, it just comes out. It just comes out when we're together. It'll come out.
Yeah, real quick. Like it's innately, it comes out. I'm like, ah, yeah.
She's like super.
Yeah, thank God I ain't gonna be here and fucking
We
Memorial
know
Day
how to go.
weekend.
We know how to go. It's like her, Lorraine, and I. We could go from like super ghetto gangster to like real professional real quick.
Yeah, I like Lorraine. Like when I speak to Lorraine, and then when I hear her talk on the phone, I'm like, ay, mira esta, que cute. And then hangs up on the phone. Yo, this motherfucker, yo. I'm like,
Yeah.
uh-uh.
So we ready? Ready to bounce out?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, thank you all for joining us.
Sony says people are her pet peeve, so she's really needs therapy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Sony really needs
she can't
therapy.
be-
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How about I just don't really like people in general? That's Lorraine too.
Yeah.
Styrofoam does that. What does styrofoam?
I didn't even want to question what Liz was talking about. I left it alone for like a private conversation. I'm like, well, let's talk about what this styrofoam thing is.
People are really a pet peeve. Yeah, I know Lorraine doesn't like to be around people too much.
Absolutely not.
Try going to the bathroom to take a dump and sit on the toilet and hold your sneeze. You'll empty out.
Wow, that visual,
That's the tip.
that visual is that no.
Who would do that?
I hate going to the bathroom and you don't do courtesy flushes.
Oh, okay.
Come on, please. Like I understand we're in
Some
the
people
bathroom.
need to save water.
What fucking water? It ain't your water. You ain't paying for it.
Wastewater? You pay for wastewater. Where have you been? Look at your bill. You in Florida now.
I said you're in a public bathroom.
Oh,
public.
Don't talk to me.
See, the threatening. We got to put that in the intro video. See, she raised her hand at me. Raised her hand at
So
me,
that you got
and she
scared?
had a weapon on her.
You got scared?
Yeah, I got scared. See, I cower. But thank you guys, for showing up and enjoying our laughs and seeing the new setup, and we'll be back to the regular flow,
Yes,
and
we
it's
will.
all called,
We will.
And can you fucking people keep my secrets to yourselves that know my secrets and not fucking announce them to the whole world and shit? Fucking
Somebody's
Monchichi.
announcing you.
Monchichi.
That's not a secret.
It is a secret.
That's just called
No one knew.
sharing is
No
caring.
one knew.
Well, you are now.
Monchichi.
Ace Monchichi.
Oh, it's Monchichi.
Ace Monchichi.
And we're all
Change it up,
with all the
Ace
fucking
Monchichi.
with all the acronyms. My favorite Makehode. Like how I like that. Nothing positive. Nothing positive out of these nicknames. No.
Ace is positive. Top deck.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, but it doesn't
But
get
now it's
mentioned
Ace
much.
Monchichi.
Doesn't get mentioned much.
You're Monchichi.
Whatever.
Yeah. All right, yo. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us.
Yes,
We'll be back
yes.
on next Sunday.
Next Sunday, we'll be around during the week. And always, you love, you laugh. We laughed a lot today. We always love you.
We did.
And we're still living. We're still breathing.
Thank you for those laughs. I appreciated those laughs.
Absolutely. We love y'all.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace, love, and chicken grease. Gotcha.
Bye.
Peace, love, and chicken grease. I haven't said that in a long time. Let me check out the outro
Take
intro
off
video.
your mic.
Mic one.